in hospitals and ambulances, creating the worst possible ingredients for spread of disease.
Yeah, I trust the WHO.
Actually, you know what? Stay by.
Incredible chatters. I love you. As per usual, my first chatters, the best people, the greatest people on YouTube, on Twitch. People who make this fun to do. Incredible. So true. Oh. Yo. Yo. Wow, there's so many chatters. Amazing. Oh my god, it's Cinco. Yellinger. Wow, the Yellinger. Amazing. Oh boy. I don't know how to add emotes. I don't even know if you can, if you're not like a partner or affiliate. Oh boy. I watched Arcane with my girlfriend a while ago. So that might be the last TV show I binged. I should put up my hair more. Arcane is so good. I also think Arcane is like deeply reactionary as a television show. I think it's basically about how like social institutions are corrupted by entropy and how you have to like squash entropic movements in the cradle before they metastasize. So it's very interesting. Neck. I don't know. I think I have a very average size neck. Whoa. That's interesting. hit it, so you're just so fast. That's why you're catching everything so quickly. Oh boy. I wrote like a thing about Arcane, just in like, where's my archived threads? Oh, they must be in. Okay. Yeah, I wrote this like, I was just like doing like stream of consciousness describing Arcane. But I said like top side, you have this highly legalistic, stiflingly bureaucratic, nepotistic organization. And you see how innovative ideas are constantly constrained, either by policy or just by like the failure of someone to be born into like noble blood, and therefore lacks the political or legal connections to have their ideas realized. But at the same time, it's like those constraints exist for a reason. And you see like Heimerdinger, who's this like old old vanguard of the city's founding and understands its principles and understands that there are constraints on progress for a reason. And so he's like very cautious about the introduction of new technology. He allows it to grow, but he also thinks that it can't grow out of control. And he says, he's got this line like, yeah, you'll be able to achieve this in like 20 years. And they're like, no, it's not enough. We want to achieve it faster. And I think that like the show does a good job of portraying like the good and the bad of that kind of system. How the constraints exist for a reason, but at the same time, like you do really empathize for the characters who are put under the crushing burden of those constraints. And on the exact opposite end, you have this underworld, which is total anarchy, it's total freedom. There's no legal or moral constraints at all. And so the strongest survive. And, it doesn't matter if something is dubious ethically. If it gives you power, you should go out and take it. And so that's like scary, but at the same time, it's very meritocratic. Um, if you're capable and effective, you can rise up and, achieve leadership positions. I think the negative consequence of that is like those people who rise up do so by like exploiting others, for short-term gain. And part of that is because it's very time oriented to the short term, the underworld of that universe, right? So everyone's thinking about tomorrow or the next week. They're not talking about centuries into the future in the way that these like topsiders like Heimerdinger are. And so for all the innovation that's happening, it's like all focused on just like exploiting, getting what you can while it exists. Um, and so drug and crime run rampant. And then, yeah, even powerful people are in the underworld are constantly watching their back for the dagger. I think that like, and so you have this like highly free society that poses a serious problem to the more constrained, legalistic, virtuous topsiders, because they can develop weapons like the I don't know what it's called, but like the purple vials that give people strength, right? And which also like cause addiction. Like it's this incredible metaphor that like the thing that gives you power also destroys you, but is also allowing like these people who would otherwise be weak to destroy this this beacon of progress, which is the topsiders, right? Allowing them to like fight them. And so if this technology were like squashed early on and controlled, this would not be a problem. It wouldn't have grown to the point where it presented a real problem for the topsiders. But as it does grow, Silco and his band present like more and more political opposition to the topsiders to the point where they might break off and the inevitable result of them breaking off probably is they're going to create a society that advances technologically quicker than the topsiders and is eventually able to conquer them and exert political power over them. And therefore you see that like this entropic, highly free society, highly like meritocratic society, but one that lacks like moral or legal constraints, is able to outcompete a society that has a lot of moral and legal constraints. And I think it's just like I guess that's why I see it as like so deeply reactionary. Because it seems to be like the central thesis is like these constraints are good. And if you allow like non-constrained organizations to grow, they will eventually present a serious existential threat for constrained organizations. Yeah, fascinating stuff. Yeah, so like anarchy is like it allows anyone who's powerful to survive, really. But the problem is that like it's very its time scale orientation is very limited. It's very short term. And so it's not rewarding people who are going to provide long-term benefit to society, but rather like short-term benefit. Good stuff.
By the March 9th bombing. The airstrike killed 3 civilians.
Not a milk jug.
By the March 9th
It's a
bombing.
lemonade jug.
The airstrike killed 3 civilians.
This is very important. Ooh, I don't know enough about history to like talk about if Caesar was a good leader or a tyrant. Do you think there is an element of humanity to leave all available society to start building up one's own society from the ground up, where people today can't get away from this and only tear down? I know what you mean. I do think it's interesting that there's like, for almost all of human history, if you wanted, you could get like your clan together and you could go across the foothills and, you know, establish land and claim it as your own. And you'd basically own it. You'd have sovereignty over that land until someone with bigger swords came around. I guess that's in a sense true now as well. Just that like the swords are so big and so omnipresent. You can just leave society still, kind of. I do agree that it's telling that no one makes this choice. I had a debate with someone who's like a big fan of Ted Kaczynski. And I also pointed this out that, like, if you want, you can go live in the woods. Yeah, like by the thousands, by like the 9th century, 7th century, you couldn't really claim land for yourself. I think you still could, but that's also like that's very recent in human history. That's like the very tiniest tip of it. On a permanent basis. Want to chat pre-show? Yes, Econoboi. I'd love to chat pre-show. I don't know where we should. So I guess we could do it in like the Stardust channel. Okay, hold on. Econoboi.
Hello.
Hello. How's it been?
Things are going pretty well. I'm pretty busy, but things have been going good. How about you?
Nice. Yeah, things have been good for me too. Haven't streamed in a little bit, but I'm doing it again. It's fun.
Oh, why'd you take a break?
I I like met the requirements for like Twitch partner, and I was like, okay, I'll just send in my application and I'll start streaming again once that like gets approved. Because I'll have like more incentive to then. And they were like, no, even though you met the requirements, like we're not gonna do it for you right now. And I was like, okay. And so I just
What
didn't
are the
stream for a bit.
requirements?
I think you have to get like you have to stream for like 25 hours and you have to get an average of over 75 viewers per stream, which is pretty low. And then I think you have to stream a total of like 12 times.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I just dual stream. I haven't been convinced yet that Twitch partnership is a good deal, but maybe one day I'll be convinced. I'm not sure though.
I think it's just like monetization. Do you do like the affiliate stuff? Or no, because that
I mean,
also prevents you from dual streaming.
yeah, affiliate seems like even a less. I think I qualified for affiliate like on my first day of streaming
Yeah,
because the
because it's like 3
qualifications are so
viewers.
low. Yeah, but on my first stream, I got like across YouTube and Twitch, I got like 120-ish people. And then on my second stream and my third stream, I think I settled in around like 50 or 75. So, but that's across two platforms, right? So, um, on my Twitch, it's a little bit less like like it seems like most of the people that watch me live stream are on YouTube, right? So
Ooh,
my
that's
Twitch is more
interesting.
of it's like a side thing, I guess. Yeah, and I have my website thing as well. So
So
just
are
trying to
you
diversify.
monetizing it at the moment?
I guess so. Like people can donate, right?
Mm.
Like how else do you? Is there like are there like more ways to monetize a stream besides just people donating?
I mean, there's like the Twitch monetization, but it looks like you're focusing on like YouTube monetization, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can run. That's true. I guess if you get, I think that I want to say when you're an affiliate, you start to be able to run ads on your stream. I want to say, but for me, I feel like that's kind of like you don't actually make that much money off the ads, and
Mhm.
honestly, it's like when you're a small streamer anyway. I feel like a lot of people might just see like, oh, like 30-second ad, fuck that. Like I'll just watch something else. So,
I think that might be true. Yeah, I think for me, like a lot of times people will come into my chat and they'll be like, "Where the fuck is your sub button?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't have one." And then every time that happens,
Yeah.
I'm like, missed money.
That's fair. I guess that's true. Like I know Twitch subs are a really big part of a lot of streamers' incomes. So like that is one of the big utilities um of Twitch basically is like the free sub that people get with their Prime subscription. But,
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, for me it's like, if you want to give me money, you can throw me $1 on Patreon, or like you can donate through my website. Like there's subscriptions on my website, right? So if people
Mhm.
want to do that, that's kind of where I'd prefer they donate anyway, because then old Jeff isn't taking half my sub, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That's good. I also think that, like, I don't know, not being able to monetize Twitch content or live content at first teaches you like a valuable lesson, which is that you need to like learn to appreciate it like without a monetary incentive. You need to like find a way to do it that you genuinely enjoy. I think that can be good.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Dark or no, who is it that pointed this out? Odal? No, Odd AI pointed it out. Yeah, like using the DGG source code, you can basically get subs direct through PayPal, so you're only dealing with the PayPal cut, which is maybe a couple percent, but then Twitch takes 50%. So I feel like that would be particularly successful with you, if I had to guess, because you probably have more like you probably got a bigger base of donors anyway, right? So for me, it's
Yeah,
just for fun.
I was looking into a while back a way to like set up my own website where people could like donate me money or give me money, subscribe to me, and then I could like give them like my main like content offering, which is like sexy pictures. And that's really hard to do because of like a lot of times like the website monetization options through like Stripe or whatever, they'll have clauses that like you can't use this for pornography. And like what exactly counts as pornography? Like I don't do anything that's like that explicit compared to a lot of people. Like it's mostly just like still images of like
Yeah.
me in lingerie. But like I don't know if that counts enough. So
Yeah, I mean, if the website that got built for me is the same person that's built a lot of creators' websites. So if you wanted to talk to her, um, then I could connect you guys. It actually was relatively simple, and
mhm,
I think that if you brought that to them and you were like, "Hey, I'd love to be able to integrate like similar to how you can integrate Discord benefits with Patreon, I'd love to be able to integrate like my OnlyFans with website subscriptions." I mean, that just sounds
yeah.
like something that would be possible, but I'm not a computer programmer. Like maybe a computer programmer listening would be like, "Dude, Econoboi, that's like really, really fucking complicated." Like maybe it is, but it sounds like it would be possible.
Yeah, I think the problem too is that like you'd probably need something to like scrape OnlyFans because they don't have like inbuilt like integration, which I think is like a little sketchy probably.
Oh, I see. They don't have it's called API, right? Where
Right.
you
I
can
don't
link
think
it.
so.
Oh, I see. That's tough. I mean, is there a way to do the reverse? Like, could you just be like, "Oh, all my OnlyFans people get a free sub on this," or
Mm.
something? Would it be easier to do the opposite?
Yeah, I could. I think there's also like I think there's a feature in OnlyFans to like auto message people when they subscribe. So I could include in that like auto subscription like a link that gives you like a free access. And I think that would be cool. And you could probably do that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that sounds interesting. Yeah, whatever it takes to give less money to Jeffrey is it's probably worth it.
Exactly. You know,
Um,
it's shocking. Is like the OnlyFans cut is like less than the Twitch cut. OnlyFans is only like 30%.
oh yeah, it's like that's what Spotify is as well, right? 30%.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is it's insane that like OnlyFans has that because like it should really be lower probably. Like it's not that sustainable to have 30% with like the crazy transaction fees and like what's it called? Like chargebacks that you have in that industry.
Like, well, why do you say it should be lower? Maybe I'm not in
Uh,
the know.
it's like really expensive to handle transactions around like sexual content for a lot of reasons. One is like the high rate of chargebacks. So like those will consistently cost like hundreds of dollars. People will be like, hey, I see this bill and like I don't want my bill. They're calling their bank and they have to like negotiate it. But then there's like not only that, there's also there tends to be a lot of like sketchy and like illegal stuff that happens on these platforms. So like people will like navigate deals for like sex work, like in real life sex work, prostitution and stuff.
Yeah.
Or just like there'll be other sort of sketchy things and they all add to like the cost of doing business. And so like the fact that OnlyFans has like a more favorable cut than Twitch, which is probably much easier to do business on. It's impressive, but like it's also why OnlyFans has like been trying to get out of the sexually explicit content business or pivot away from it just because it's so expensive to work with.
It looks like Stardust she's telling us to join up.
I
So
think so. Goodbye
she
for
says
now.
join the lobby and I'll drag you in. Let's do it.
All right, meet you there.
We meet again.
We meet again. It's been so long.
You know, what'd you do in the meantime?
I clicked on the join button twice because I thought it'd bring me like directly to the voice channel. And then I realized
Which one of us do you think Stardust will drag in first? Which one do you think she likes more?
I think you're lower on the list. Or no, you're higher. I don't know. I think maybe you because you're the first on the list then.
I see. So you think it's purely just because I'm ordered?
Hello?
Wow, I guessed wrong.
Wait, did she do both of us at the same time?
No, I think
Yeah.
you did me. Wait, really?
I didn't know that was possible.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's not. I just dragged you both in really quickly.
okay.
Oh
Who did you
damn!
drag in
We'll never
first?
know. We were discussing who she would pick first,
We
me
were
or
betting.
Taptage.
There's $10,000 on the line. So say me.
Just a second.
Damn, she doesn't want to reveal it.
I'll give you a
I
split.
think I pulled Econoboi in first.
Damn straight.
Sorry.
There you go. That's
Hey,
10 grand.
Econoboi.
It's 10,000
10
rubles
grand.
to be fair. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
let's see
internalize
here.
misogyny, you know? The only reason. But
I
It-
think CTV said he's going to be a little bit late, but that's okay. If everybody else is here, hopefully Dylan is here soon. I need it now. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's stuck in my head.
Is
Dude, Econoboi, I saw you turning on a camera. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit.
got my spectralizer.
Yeah.
Is Mama quiet for anyone else? Mama, you sound pretty
a
quiet.
little
to
bit
me.
quiet, yeah.
yeah, I was asking you guys. I was trying to figure it out.
That sounds pretty good from what you just said.
I do have you up at max though, so if you could speak any quieter than that, I think it'll be a little quiet for my stream.
Yeah, I've got you at max as well, personally.
Okay, how's this?
That was a bit worse than last time.
Worse?
Yeah, but then when you said worse, it was better.
Well, I'm supposed to have auto gain on, but I guess I'll just keep the mic closer.
Yeah, I mean, we both use the same mic. I typically have to like kiss this thing to like get consistent volume.
Well, I want to get an inline preamp. I'm la poor.
I mean, yeah, me too. I mean, it is what it is.
I found a good one for like $45. It's just
Yeah, I'm waiting until I can just upgrade to the basic streamer Shure setup.
Haas is about to go to Twitter war with you, Stardust. You better be prepared. What does that even mean? Go
Dude,
to
are you
Twitter
prepared
war
for
with me.
war?
He's about to drop memes.
Drop
You gotta
memes.
load up. You gotta
Yeah.
load up your shots. You gotta get ready with all
Look,
those tweets that you're gonna fire off.
if Putin's popsicle stick wants to come at me, he better be prepared because, like he said, the weight will be too much for him to handle.
Wait, has Haas challenged you to a fight yet, Stardust?
No, I challenged him to a fight and he
Wow.
won't fight me. Yeah.
Hasn't even challenged Stardust to a fight. Why do you think he's scared of you?
I do think he's scared of me. He said that he said he called me fat the other day. So I mean, I think he's scared of my
I
weight.
saw that.
what the fuck?
Jesus.
I think he's scared of me.
I haven't heard someone be like, "Yo, you're fat," since like high school. It's like it's been
I
so
actually hear it
long.
quite often. But yeah, it's wild. The dude, yeah, it's something.
God,
Anytime I
interesting.
have somebody who's like pro Putin in my chat, it's like guaranteed they follow him. It's like gotten to that point. And like I've used like the Twitch following app to like double check, and it's always been confirmed for me. I like to just let them take a day timeout because they always come in and derail the stream on some like Putin good type beat.
Yeah.
Man, what a
Where's
wacky
Dylan?
world we live in.
Dylan is streaming. Dylan was doing some segment. I think he likes to like close things off neatly, you know? So he's probably just waiting for a good stopping point.
Okay.
Wow,
Well, I sent him a message. I said Dylan ChaosCast. So
the disrespect, showing up late to the
Yeah.
Chaos Cast of all shows.
I know it's so
Stylishly late.
serious.
Right.
Shapiro is a star viewer. She's getting canceled. Who? I wonder how Haas feels about being on the same side as Nick Fuentes. I wonder too.
I don't
I
think
really
he
wish
cares.
I could squat like that, Mama. I'm really jealous. My wife, she can do the same like very deep squats, but I'm knock-kneed, and so I can barely squat at all, and it makes me feel disabled.
Knock-kneed?
I do have 17 notifications, so maybe ooh.
Yeah, knock-kneed is, you can look it up. It's where like instead of your legs being straight, your knees are kind of bowed inward a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it sort of prevents you from being able to squat on your heels.
Right.
You always have to be kind of on your toes when you squat or you'll fall over.
I see.
And it
Well,
sucks.
my butt is sitting. Fully
I
sitting.
just wish I could squat. That's been my one dream in life.
The dream.
Yeah.
If you want to know the long bit of this, I sat like a frog when I was like growing up, like 1 or 2 years old. Like when you're really young and you form your motor skills. Apparently, if you let kids sit like a frog, it's
Mhm.
really bad. It fucks with their motor skills and stuff. And a lot of people who can't sit straight on a chair and have certain problems, like I do, it's linked to sitting like a frog. When they're a kid.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not
I've
good.
heard-
Don't let kids do it.
I've heard that you're like, I've heard that some parents do this, and apparently it works, where like they'll bend their babies, and apparently if you like bend your babies a lot, it makes them really flexible when they grow up. Like if you like force your baby to do like yoga poses and shit.
That sounds like
Yeah.
something I trust parents to handle on their own.
Yeah, it's certainly it sounds like high risk, low reward.
Push your baby's body to the limit. You'll thank them for
Yeah.
it. They'll thank you for it later.
Yeah, exactly.
The
So,
tears means that there's gains.
Baby bed,
yeah.
stop. I shouldn't
One thing
have
I've
said
always
that.
Pro
wondered-
baby bender, you know, level 5
You know
baby
what-
bender.
You know how babies, they always, how babies have a soft spot on their skulls, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm always
I don't like thinking about that very much.
yeah, like whenever I see a baby, I'm like incredibly paranoid to touch it or hold it, even if I'm asked to, because I'm like how sensitive are their skulls? I've always heard this, but like what does that actually mean though?
Babies
You're
are so
afraid you'll
dense,
touch
it
them
freaks
wrong
me
and
out.
they'll just die.
Well, exactly. It's like, oh, am I gonna touch their hair and like all of a sudden their entire brain is collapsed or something? Like I'm so
not gonna
I'm so
go-
scared.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that soft.
I also worry about
Goodness.
this. Whenever someone like has a small baby, they're just like so fragile. And like
Exactly.
if anything went wrong, it'd be like the death of me. So
There was
But-
one time I was working.
I will
at a,
never
toy
financially
s-
recover from this.
yeah, exactly.
There was one time I was
Or
working at a toy
emotional.
store when I was asked to like watch somebody's baby while they went to the bathroom, and that baby kept trying to go in a direction that it like shouldn't go in. So I kind of like my cats, I just like picked it up and turned it around and just like hoped it would go in the other direction. But then it turned around because it's a human and it's smart. But I'm just looking at it as like this like fleshy thing that's just like this fleshy robot. And then eventually I did that 3 times and it sat down and just cried. And it was really, really sad.
Man, I remember it'd be interesting to hear you guys' takes on this. I was at a Christmas party several years ago with my family, and one of my cousins had just had a baby, or like she had a baby who was like maybe 8 or 9 months old, and so it's like the oldest a kid can be, but still isn't able to walk. So imagine that kind of baby. And what she does is there's like 50 people in the house because it's like a family Christmas party. And I understand that this is your family, like these are people you can trust. However, they're still people, right? And so she takes her baby and she just like, it's her house, so it's in her house. So I also understand it's her house, but she takes her baby and just puts it on the floor.
Understand here.
Yeah. She takes her
You
baby
lost
and
me
just
a minute ago.
she puts it on the floor, and I'm like, oh, like you just like she's just like allowed to crawl around and stuff, and she's like, yeah, it's our house. Like she just crawls around all the time, and I'm like, well, yeah, but there's like 100, well, not 100, but there's like 50 people just walking around. Like, what if they accidentally step on her or something? And she's like, oh no, that won't happen. Like, what the fuck do you mean that won't happen? Like, it's a distinct possibility.
Baby's got lightning reflexes.
You ever
Yeah, like, I don't
accidentally
know.
step on a cat? Like cats can jump like 10 feet.
Yeah,
Babies cannot jump 10 feet.
cats would
Oh, you'd be
kill
surprised,
the average
April.
baby in a fight.
Oh,
100%.
the babies are leaping.
The babies are gonna leap out of the fucking way, dude.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know. That
Frogger,
made me really nervous.
And they're
Everyone-
weighted on the bottom, so they'll land on their butts. It's just completely safe.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, you're overreacting. And I'm like, I mean, to be fair, I'm not freaking out. It just seems like, I don't know. It just seems a little nerve wracking. But that's just, I'm not the parent. So who am I to say?
Some parents are dumb as fuck like that. We were watching this dude on my stream. I think his YouTube name is like Bobby's World or some shit. And he was talking about how he raises his kid on a mostly carnivorous diet with like no plants. And he'll just give his kid chicken wings to eat and pick apart. And like will allow his kid to like, he said, I've never given my kid chewing toys. I've given them chicken bones when he needed something to teeth on. Like he's got this like alpha male mindset to it. That's just like hilarious. And it's very concerning for the kid.
My goodness. Yeah, I think there's a comedian that was getting heckled
Romanian?
I don't know, actually. He was super duper Christian, so maybe.
I'm asking because I'm
CTV.
Romanian.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Stardust,
He was
how are
just
you,
a
hun?
super duper Christian
how are you?
tradcon dude. What up,
Oh, that's
CTV?
I'm allowed to ask.
Hey, Rhizome.
Yo,
True
yo.
Mama. Econoboi. Taft, how
Hello,
you doing, hun?
CTV.
Hi, CTV.
Congratulations on obtaining your rightful spot as the champion. Haven't been able to reach out.
Mm.
I'm
Appreciate
proud of you,
that.
though.
Mm. I'm more happy, honestly, about getting my desktop together and getting it working properly.
Oh, you got a new computer?
Yeah, it's I put the post on
Nice.
Twitter. It's pretty. It's nice.
The repair stream
Sweet.
worked?
The
Sorry,
what?
I wanna cough. The repair stream worked?
Not the stream. It's running. It's not giving me any problems now. I'm actually streaming from it, and I've got my 4 screens set up and 2 cameras, and it's doing what it needs to do. I'm very happy.
Yeah. When I got my like streaming PC, it was like a real struggle to set everything up and build the computer, and it's like finding all these little problems along the way. Like the last step, I tried to plug in my I try to connect my Bluetooth, only to find out like, oh yeah, it turns out that every single laptop in America you can have Bluetooth, but a lot of motherboards don't have Bluetooth capability. Go buy a dongle. Dongle doesn't work for like the first 20 minutes. Have to keep turning my PC on and off. Now it eventually worked. It was a pain in the buttocks, but it's all working now. I'm thankful.
Chat's saying she's struggling. Help her, guys.
Oh yeah. I just do this thing when I want people to subscribe where I yell help until they subscribe. So yeah. Works really well, actually.
Did you like the edit DylanBurns did in the top chin clips? That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my chat's got a horrible thing about wanting to put unicorn dicks all over everybody's face.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's a good one, though.
Yeah.
What does a unicorn dick look like? Is it just like a horse dick,
Rainbow.
basically?
Rainbow, and it comes horns.
See, it's funny. It's like a default fucking. Damn it! There it happened again. Fucking unicorn dicks all over everybary's face now.
Throw
Right?
bits at me.
I would have assumed it was a horn that comes rainbows, but Rhizome is saying it's the opposite.
It's the default fucking emote for like a little rainbow heart deal with like supposed to be a unicorn coming out, except it looks like a big floppy dick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Leave it to Twitch chat to take something wholesome and just turn it into something degenerate. Can't believe it.
Yeah, we used to be able to enjoy unicorn dick memes without all this degeneracy around us.
Exactly. My God. Oh, I see a cute doggy in the background. Man, that dog looks fucking built.
Dude,
look at the shoulders on that
I
dog.
was just gonna say that dog looks like he could do some
Holy
push-ups.
shit.
You talking about my wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, holy fuck.
He's fucking with my cat, I think, right now.
How many one-handed push-ups can he do?
Like part lion or something.
He said yes with his head, but I don't know.
Wow. Wow, somebody just dropped 200 fucking
Look,
unicorn dicks all over our faces.
My God.
What up, Dylan? Wow, that is such a big
And
dog.
you know what? I've got 2 cameras on, so I'm kind of getting double dicked right now.
Gosh.
Like right now's a prime opportunity for anybody that wants to double dick CTV, right? It's fucking throw up them unicorn dicks, yeah.
I love that dog. He does not give a fuck that you're streaming right now. He's like, just pay attention to me.
I feel like you have like a extremely wide-angle camera or some shit. Like, this is insane to me right now.
Yeah.
I do actually. I think it's
okay, yeah. The proportionality.
Well, I mean, it's a big
Hello.
camera, but like,
Hello.
I mean, he's a big dog. Wait.
What kind of dog is that?
Almost. He's a German Shepherd, Burmese Mountain Dog on his dad's side, and Husky Coyote on his mom's.
Goodness. I had a friend that got scammed into getting a certain dog. He introduces me to his dog, and he has a German Shepherd named Otto, and he's like, "Hey, this is my dog named Otto. He's a German Shepherd." And I was like, "Hey, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but
Mostly creates pornography.
this dog is like half the size of what a German Shepherd is supposed to be. This is like a very, very small dog compared to how big a German Shepherd's supposed to be." And he's like, "No, man, I'm telling you, the breeder told me, 100% verified German Shepherd." And I talked to his girlfriend, and I'm like, he knows for a goddamn fact that that's not a German Shepherd, right? This dog is like 70 pounds. And she's like, "I've tried to tell him. He got scammed. He got like a mixed German Shepherd. You know, they cut the product, but he doesn't believe me either." Like, all right, well, just fucking
Better. Mixes are better. I don't understand.
No, mixes are fine. It's just this man, he was clearly living in denial. He got, he bought a dog that was mixed when he thought he was getting a purebred.
Dude, if that dog's worth the more money to him and it lives longer because it's not purebred, I think he won.
No, he won. He loves the dog. It's just, come on, man. It's not a purebred German Shepherd. Nothing wrong with that.
Guys, we're going to get started. Okay. We're going to get started.
Yeah, Dylan, shut up.
Yep.
Don't ask me questions.
I will
Jesus. I think Taftage, do you want your camera to be on?
Yeah, I'll turn it on. Okay. Hey, everybody.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going good.
Good. Kat, can you hear all of the contestants well enough? If everybody can say
testing 1, 2, 3, pee pee poop.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm here.
CTV's taking a break to hang his American flag. It looks like. Respect to
they
that.
Can always hear CTV. So, all right, it starts now, guys. Hank. Welcome once again to another ChaosCast. Every Saturday we do this. Today we ask the most important questions. And we know that you decide at the end of the night, somebody lives and somebody fucking dies in Roblox. Please don't kill me. Choose very carefully. But it is that time again. And by the end of tonight, you will have killed somebody in Roblox. So, don't worry about it, contestant. Not real, just a joke. Or is it? Joke. Or is it? Right. So anyways, ChaosCast, Every week, we ask the most important questions. Hank is here playing the music for us. I finally figured out how to get the music playing. No, don't kill me. Chat, don't kill me. Listen. We've got a variety of topics today, and all of them are very important. And now we're going to give it to the panelists to introduce themselves. CTV, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am a critically thinking veteran. I served 9 years on Ohio-class submarines as a machinist mate auxiliaryman. I have my Class A commercial driver's license and have driven 18-wheelers all across this great country of ours. I facilitate a community called the Wolf Pack. Its home is in the Infinity Acrewood Discord that I facilitate. If you can understand respect, then you would be a great addition to my community. If you are a disrespectful little shit, you will probably end up getting banned. So, now that we understand where I'm at, let's find out where you're at.
Dylan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's DylanBurns TV. I'm only here to scout the competition so I can figure out how to sabotage the show or buy it out. I host the biggest political roundtable on Twitch that's ever expanding, the Hippy Dippy Empire. I have zero respect for anyone else's sovereignty, and my primary motive on Twitch is greed, and I do everything as if it's transactional. You can find me at twitch.tv/Hasanabi.
Okay, chat, you know who goes to the Roblox pit. Econoboi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hey everyone, it's it's Econoboi here, and I've been on a couple times. If you would like incredibly boring streams, you can always come over to my streams and perhaps learn a thing or two for once in your life. That's the promise. For once in your life, you might learn something on my stream. Other than that, I'm just looking forward to having a good discussion amongst friends. I love everyone here. Pretty much, I would say. So let's do it. It's going to be a fun time. Econoboi on everything. Twitch, YouTube. Mostly talk about economics. CTV, you won't get banned if you're rude in my chat, but you do get banned if you criticize me in any way. That's what'll get you banned. So just keep that in mind. No dissent allowed in the Econoboi chat.
Rhizome?
Hey everybody, it is Rhizome. Somebody who once was innocent but now is jaded to the ways of Twitch and corrupted, here to spread my blight amongst these wonderful people I'm on the panel with tonight. Find me at Rhizome on Twitch.
Taftaj.
Hi, I'm Taftaj. I post sexy pictures online and talk about politics.
Okay. And True Mom?
I smoke a lot of weed. I post the sexy pictures too, and apparently I have a terrible mic. I'm really happy to be here tonight. And in my chat, you're welcome, no matter your opinions, as long as you're respectful of others and you don't assign bad intentions to me, because I don't have any. So yeah, that's it. That's me. I'm really excited to meet everybody. And CTV, I love you. And Stardust, we met the other day, but I was kind of shocked that you got kicked off. So it's good.
Oh, no problem. I'm very controversial. You know, it's the way it is. All right, last but not least, we got Hank here. Hank is a fat fucking bear who terrorized Californian people. And then you all know who I am. I'm your host. And the first question of the night is, I'm pregnant. Are you the father?
Well, I hope not. My wife would
When's the
be
last
quite
time we had
upset.
sex, dude? Shit.
I was gonna say. Damn. Do we answer in order?
mean,
Because
I mean, one of us has
answer
to
in
be
order.
it.
Thank you.
I mean,
It's
obviously,
definitely one of us, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, right? The only one that's alpha enough to make this job happen is CTV, right?
Damn.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mm.
Dylan's awfully quiet. Do you have Trying to hide something, Dylan?
Look, I'm the closest in like proximity, so I'm trying to look the most like the least suspicious, right?
Well, let's determine though if CTV truly is the father. Okay.
Okay. How do we determine this?
That's a good question. How do we
I
determine
just
this?
went
Oh,
live.
well, there you
Well,
go.
it says not the father. Wow. So you're a fucking liar, CTV. Thanks. All right, Dylan, are you the father?
No.
Oh God.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
There it is.
there it
Trying
is.
to run away from responsibility once again. Came late to the ChaosCast and now trying to shirk all responsibility of the child.
Holy shit, Dylan.
Disgusting. Please remember this, chat. Okay? Please remember this. I'm
Well,
gonna have a meltdown.
That's gonna be a pretty baby.
Wow.
Just saying.
Okay.
So
Stardust, did you learn some new tricks about?
You know, there's options for
Wait, but
contraceptives. You know.
I thought we determined that Dylan was the father
No.
already.
Are you the father? Yes or no?
Look, there's only room for half white, half Daisy babies in this household between myself and my wife, so I am not the father. I say that with
sounds
confidence.
Okay.
There we
Wow.
go.
At least at least the third person in line we can trust.
There we go.
Rhizome.
Well, I like that you've learned some new tricks from Haas, like the mic gain there. I'm gonna say, I think, no, I'm not the father, but Haas may be.
I think.
CTV.
What happened
You know,
to CTV?
I don't know. I just realized I think maybe my Stardust. I'm a little concerned, Stardust.
You just got to give her half of your Twitch money now. It's
Well,
not
it's
a
just,
big
it's,
deal.
You look
it's
so
just
serious.
like, look, I just, I don't have the best record when it comes to Twitch and relationships PR wise. So, I'm a little concerned about both of our status in the community.
Are you gonna tell me to get an abortion? What the fuck?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
He wouldn't say
He's
that.
just status.
Hinting at it.
Not publicly.
Everybody, please remember that Dylan just implied that I should get an abortion. Okay?
I'm not saying you should.
He
I'm
did.
just saying that's an option.
You know what? I don't think he said it. I think he said it outright. I heard it.
Ew, it would be such a pretty baby. What's wrong with you?
I'm a liberal.
That's literally the only thing that
I-
matters.
Hates babies.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, you were pretty liberal with your penis, apparently.
God damn.
True.
Spicy.
Answer the question, Taftage.
Am I the father? Listen,
Yes.
I've been trying with my girlfriend, and we have not created a child yet, so I'm not sure I'm capable. But
Oh,
we'll find out. We'll find out.
This be good news then.
we have faith in you.
Oh.
Well,
Uh-oh, Dylan.
I know that I
Damn.
know that I can trust you. Okay.
Feel
The
isolated.
coin is really speaking for itself
I
here.
feel really isolated right now.
A true mama, would you like to answer if you're the father or not?
I mean, if I'm the father, it's the baby Jesus, because your girl hasn't had sex in like 5 years, so, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been
Dude.
like 3 years for me.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it hurts.
Fucking losers,
hurts.
both of you.
Wow.
Jesus. So
Oh,
your baby is
shit.
called Jesus.
The Messiah, dude.
Okay. It's between
Wait, so
True
you
Mama
haven't
and,
had
and
sex in
Dylan
3
now.
years, and me
Wow.
5. So that's like Jesus, like times 5 or 10 or 15.
We need a
I think
tiebreaker
Jesus is
between.
multiplicative, yeah.
Who
You
gives
know,
birth? Both of
I'm
us at the
just
same time?
disappointed in CTV saying that he was the father and he's not the father, and then Dylan saying he's not and he is, and I'm just very upset.
Yo,
Just let you know
Stardust.
who's willing to step up to the plate and who's not.
Stardust, have you gotten tested?
Tested for what?
Anything in particular?
Wow. What are you implying there, Dylan?
No, I believe sexual health is extremely important, because I have everything. And so that's another way to confirm whether or not I'm the father.
Okay, well,
That's
That's,
inclusive.
that's news that I wasn't aware of, but it is what it is. So okay, all right. Well,
I don't even feel bad for you guys.
The reason I have
Damn.
access to
True
medical
mama.
marijuana is because I have stage 3
Speaking the truth.
AIDS.
Do you have lawyers ready to handle this after the podcast, Stardust?
no, not yet, but I'm sure I'll get some offers during the show.
Offerage?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get offers all the time.
Do you say offerage?
I
need to start
no,
saying that.
offers from lawyers who are hungry for money and stuff. So
I need to start saying offerage. It's my new favorite word. Sorry.
Oh no, it's good.
You
It's
just
good.
misunderstand something. It's perfect,
Yeah. I'm just, I just don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say.
Damn.
All right, chat. Very first poll is going in the chat already.
Mhm.
And the question is, who is the father? So, yeah. I will be linking it shortly. Please vote for who you think the father is. Okay, thank you. So question number 2 is one that I gave to you guys before. Should zoos be abolished?
Man, that's a hard right turn in terms of topics.
Should what
I
be
would say
abolished?
Zoos.
I don't think so. I think zoos are all right. Just got to make
Zoo-
sure the animals are treated well.
Yeah. Anybody else want to weigh in?
It is.
Listen, I'll
I think that-
take the controversial position, guys.
Wow. Okay.
Zoos, they're bad. They're boring. Zoos haven't been interesting since people wore monocles. If I want to see sad animals, I can Google them anytime on my phone, and I don't need to be in the hot sun to do it. So zoos, they can disappear. I wouldn't mind.
I see. So they should be abolished, not because they're exploitative, just because they're so criminally
personally,
boring.
I find them boring. Exactly, yeah.
This
I
is
don't want to see
objective.
like some sad monkey with like matted hair, like
What?
cowering in the back of his cage.
Dude. the
What's wrong
animals
with
at my
matted
local zoo-
hair?
My goodness.
He's
true.
not doing
Rhizome,
that. He's
Rhizome, we're on the same level right now.
Out here, excuse me.
Right?
I'm doing just fine. I'm not that sad. Okay, listen.
Oh, I want to hug you now.
Why'd you say matted hair?
like they've got dirt in their hair.
Gee, what's wrong with dirt?
I don't know. Sounds
Good
pretty
hair.
racist to me, Taftage. Be careful.
It's the monkeys in the zoo. Listen, if it's a
I didn't say it.
fashion choice, I support it. But I just feel like the monkeys are not doing so good in the zoo.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, moving beyond Taftage's overt racism, I would just say but the animals at my zoo are all really happy. I mean, look, if you ask yourself, I'm a wild animal. Would I rather be in a zoo in a controlled environment or getting my face eaten off by a leopard? I mean, I feel like the choice is obvious. You'd rather be in a zoo. The animals, the monkeys at my zoo, they're all happy and eating grapes and throwing poop and stuff. I mean, it's like their dream, basically.
Do you want to encourage that type of behavior where they're just throwing shit at each other?
Well, they're
Even if it's a
happy.
healthy environment. Oh, so they're happy, so they're okay.
Look, it's healthier than getting your face eaten off or kicked to death by a zebra or something. I mean, my goodness.
Aren't zebras?
You're all about the
herbivore?
hedonism, just allowing them to do whatever.
Yeah, free society.
Zebras eat faces?
Look,
No,
I'm gonna be
zebras eat
honest.
In an
things, yeah.
enclosed
Zoo,
cage.
look, I'm gonna be honest. Zoos are the only thing that's making me care at all about Mother Nature, right? So let me be for real, right? When I was like 7 years old, one of the memories I have from living with my mom was her late to take me out to a zoo. And then she finally does, and it's raining, so she just runs through every exhibit. Like, there's a gorilla, see it, goodbye. Here's a zebra, here's a cheetah, see it, goodbye. And that experience I had with her, that pleasant, weirdly pleasant memory, kind of weird at the time, but pleasant to think about now, is the only thing that makes me care at all if we skin all these cheetahs alive for coats. Okay, it's the only thing holding me back from being the biggest poacher you've ever seen in your life. You see all those pictures of like Donald Trump Jr. like shooting animals and stuff? I will guide him personally to every rhino on the African subcontinent if it was not for that experience with zoos.
It prevented your supervillain arc, yeah.
Exactly. Now I just I just move weapons, actual weapons. That's all I do now. But it could have been cute animals. What are those things? Fur coats, the white ones. They skin the cute little
Minks.
minks. Dude, I would like it would be like easy money too.
You'd slurp it up.
Why do you do a slurping sound?
No. That's the removal of the fur.
Yeah.
With your tongue.
Have you ever seen a mink get skin before?
Not with somebody's mouth.
I can't say I have.
The sound. That's the sound it makes.
Okay.
It would be animal
Personal
genocide.
experience in this.
It's like skinning a
No,
cat.
it wouldn't be genocide. I would treat it much like how we treat cows in the United States, right?
So genocide.
So we just rape them.
Well, technically, if you want to put it that way,
You would breed and then kill them.
breed them.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be like
And then
factory
skin
farming,
them.
but with
And
minks.
then you
Yes.
kill them.
Yeah.
Very
And
fresh.
take their babies away.
Yes. Massive
Oh, skinning the
raping,
babies
killing,
is the best
abduction
part.
of babies, yeah.
Hey.
The baby skin is the best.
Nothing like some good old chattel slavery, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's bring it back.
Would you actually create
Reel it in.
more zoos? No. Zoos wouldn't exist in
Probably.
this world. You would
Okay, but I want to
You'd
say my.
We
monopolize
should
zoos.
have more zoos actually.
Wait.
I think Dylan is saying there would be more or equal number of zoos. There'd just be a lot more pain and suffering.
So if zoos
associated.
didn't exist, you would become a supervillain and then create zoos.
Well,
It's
the
so
thing is,
insane.
okay, so be for real for a second. Besides what's going on here, right? Before we made the zoos about the rapes. So zoos, I do think actually do play an important societal role when it comes to like introducing people to like nature they would otherwise not be able to see. When we talk about working class people being able to have access to like animals, they would never be able to travel to Africa and like see a zebra in the wild if it wasn't for these zoos within urban environments. And I do think it's a good way to introduce people into nature and why nature's beautiful and something that should be preserved. Because to be completely honest, why should I care about some dumb black and white horse? But maybe if I see this dumb black and white horse, otherwise known as a zebra to some people, the cultured liberals, okay, maybe I have a reason to care because it looks cool.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay, I have a different opinion than what's been said.
Okay, you're allowed to be
Okay.
wrong.
So I think some zoos are good, some zoos are bad in the state that they are right now. So there's like the Granby Zoo here in Quebec that is good because it takes animals that wouldn't be able to live in the wild. And it doesn't they're not trying to breed them on purpose for the zoo. Now, that being said, certain countries in the pandemic really struggled with their zoos because no one was going, so they couldn't feed them, and then they had to feed certain animals to the other. So maybe the zoo model might be a bit outdated. I don't know. But here in Montreal, we have like a biodome, and I would think if we really want to keep doing these things and breeding them and not just taking like injured animals, then you probably should create more like their ecosystem that they live in and you can just walk through like a biodome instead of a zoo. So I guess I would say abolish most zoos or at least stop building them and build smarter shit instead. So
Yeah, I don't know about that hippie shit, but have any of you seen Madagascar? The movie? So
Yeah.
let's be for real.
Move it.
It's a great movie. And we wouldn't have that movie if it wasn't for zoos, including the Nickelodeon spin-off series where they had the penguins.
This is
Just
actually a
only the
great point.
penguins.
Have you
Yeah.
ever played the Madagascar video game?
I haven't,
That's
but
banger.
was it on the PlayStation 2?
I don't
I
know.
played it.
If it's on the PlayStation 2, it's probably good. All the movie video games on the PlayStation 2, for some godforsaken reason, were all bangers. Have you ever played the King Kong PlayStation 2 game? It was unbelievably good for no reason.
Amazing.
Dylan?
Another point.
There's something you're forgetting. If zoos didn't exist, Harambe would be alive.
That's very true.
Well, he probably wouldn't be. He probably would have been beat to death by one of his fucking gorilla brothers in the wild.
I mean,
That's
like,
what I'm
how many
saying.
shots did it take to kill Harambe? He seemed kind of weak.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Like,
How
in the
dare
wild,
you?
let me put it this way: what if some other gorilla, right, or let's say it's a zebra, right, walks up to Harambe and shoots him? Probably would have died anyway.
True.
Exactly.
You're right. I think I'm now on CTV's side. Chattel slavery is poggers.
That's
Auto
not
slavery.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying Harambe, didn't take a lot.
What about water zoos then?
Oh, I'm
Water,
glad you.
aquarium. I love
Those are
aquariums.
even
Actually,
better.
unironically,
Aquariums are incredible.
unironically,
Like,
aquariums are amazing,
SeaWorld.
We
and
should
it's
have
super.
more aquariums.
Aquariums also
Depends.
super important for like Maryland's economy. The Baltimore Aquarium, oh my god, beautiful.
No, you're all
Depends.
wrong.
Depends on what animal.
No, you're all wrong.
I didn't know
right?
Baltimore had an
I
aquarium.
saw the movie in the 90s, right? And I've been trying to do this ever since, which is Free Willy, right?
Yeah, he's not happy. That's why the
Free
tail goes
Willy.
wah.
Free.
We need more willies that are free, okay? Free the willies.
I agree. Free the willies. That was a
Dylan,
fifth, by the way.
Do you think that there should be
Water.
background checks when it comes to zoo animals like Harambe carrying guns? Or is
I
your
think-
weapon smuggling coming in here?
Actually, I think this is a good thing. Why don't we just, if we're worried about the zoo animals dying, why don't we just give them guns?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you think tigers need voter ID, Dylan?
I
They
do
can
think
take care of
tigers.
themselves.
I do think
Ah,
tigers.
they don't
need
need
voter
ID.
Ooh,
ID, yeah.
tigers
Gun?
specifically? What about other zoo animals?
Only tigers.
Only
So-
tigers.
I'm racist against
So you're
tigers.
gonna leave ligers?
You're
like
gonna
that?
target tigers with surgical precision.
I'm
But
not
what
sure
about
who
ligers?
cares about
Yeah, because
SeaWorld,
it's the
huh?
wolf pack.
But no,
right? And we
but-
definitely
SeaWorld
don't want the wolves
sucks.
registering.
Like animals are cool, right? Like I've learned that probably like veganism is like probably the morally correct position, right? But like aquariums were just so cool though, I mean, like you see the
They
little
are
fishies,
cool.
they swim around, and I do like it's like this is one of the decisions where like I feel like the lefty position for a lot of things is like, God, what's the most beneficial thing to like all life and da 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 da. Now this is for me.
listen,
I like
guys,
aquariums, so we're gonna keep it.
Another problem with
Reasonable.
zoos.
Nope, we're freeing the willies. We're freeing
Another
As
the
long
problem with
as they're
zoos
big
nobody's
enough
considering. They have
that they're
problems with
happy.
tranquilizers and they need safe injection sites, and there's just too much lobbying against this to ever happen.
Really?
Yeah, it's a huge issue.
Okay. Why are they lobbying against them?
Because they think that it's just fine. They think if you're gonna go get high, you got to just do it. They don't want to make it easier. They want to create a pathway for those animals to safely inject.
Safe injections.
Wow.
So yeah,
okay.
certain animals in aquariums is good.
Is there
Certain
anyone
other
in here who's
animals is
actually
not.
against zoos? Like actually, like zoos, like against it?
Some of them, I'm against some of them.
I mean, like
Like if a
roadside
zoo,
zoos,
if like a
maybe.
zoo is bad, like they like go up to the penguins and start beating them or something, like of course, like I'm against that. That should be shut down. I'm for animal abuse, but I feel like zoos are like an important part of the economy, right? That's one.
No,
thing.
no, no. So some places are breeding them on purpose, and then when the pandemic hits, they have to make animals eat each other. Like depends what zoos.
Well,
if you're
animals eat each other all the time.
What?
I watch
What kind
Discovery
of zoo
Channel.
are you talking about? My goodness.
Well,
There's, like,
throughout the
some
we got
pandemic,
like,
there's
we
been
got a
some hard
surplus
times.
of
There's some
penguins.
poor
Let's
countries
throw them
out
in the
there,
fucking
like,
lion
Hey.
pit.
This is
By the
such
way-
a North American point of view to say, like, what kind of zoo ran out of money throughout the pandemic? No
Actually,
idea.
the zoo in Kiev, a bunch of animals are dying because they can't get food to them because of the Russian invasion.
That too.
But I would say I think the main issue there is the Russians,
Right. Not so much the zoo.
not so
I
much
think
the
if
zoo.
you're taking
Here's-
injured
here's-
animals and animals that need
Well, I
it,
guess
good.
that's
But if you're
debatable.
breeding
That-
them for money
You
and
guys
then
are-
leaving them in
definitely
kind of
debatable
shady
whether or not Russian-
situations,
Yeah.
You have a
Now,
bunch of
Here's a more
psychopaths in the
controversial
chat.
question, okay? Is poaching justified or not poaching? Is like hunting trips justifiable? Is
Just
that
like hunting
something that's good?
generally.
No, I mean like
Generally,
if you have a service in Africa where you allow like rich white foreigners to come in and do like a guided hunting tour, is that the kind of thing that needs to be done away with?
I think it depends upon like what they do with the profits reaped from said poaching. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. There was a video. I think it was like Adam does everything. Like Adam explains everything or something. I forget exactly what it was, but he like did a video on poaching specifically. And there's like illegal poaching, which
Mhm.
obviously like people target like rhino horns, stuff like that. That's terrible. But there's certain ways that I've seen some governments approach it where they're like, look, if we allow these really rich white people to come on in, right, pay a lot of money to shoot some rhinos, we can use that money to replenish the rhino
Mhm.
population. You shoot one rhino, you get 3. And when you're talking about animals that might go extinct, right? I think that's like a net benefit overall.
And if it's going back into like the local economy, like everyone can benefit. I do think like the problem is like sometimes they can be like quite corrupt in the way that like the hunting is offered, and the money just goes into like the pockets of like very unsavory businesses that are quite like abusive.
And somebody also, I think, just said in chat that like sometimes they'll like select the old and sick ones specifically. So they're literally like picking like the one like with one crazy eye, like I don't know, it's got like a rhino brain tumor, rhino AIDS or something, and it's like near death's door, and they're like shoot the one with the rhino AIDS.
Can
So
I just say, you
poaching
guys have
can be
created-
good.
You guys have created something really bad in my chat. Somebody is now saying, where do I have to go to see zookeepers beat the shit out of penguins? I want it. So
I saw that comment.
How
It's
many
like-
months of
A lot of chat's
subscriber
innermost
your
desires
chat
are
is
coming
on?
out.
Do you ever see those like
I think he belongs to you. It's not our fault.
have you ever heard about the videos on YouTube of like monkeys getting hurt? And like the
I have
comments
heard
are all
about
like,
that.
yes, hurt the monkeys.
There are what
You
is
heard
it?
about that?
No, this is so true. Oh my
God.
god.
Fucked up.
It's such a weird rabbit hole on the internet. There are
Why
people
do
on the
they want
internet.
it so much?
Yeah.
There are so many dedicated communities
Yes.
online just watching monkeys getting beaten. I have no clue
And it's
why.
like the most psychopathic shit. Like the comments are like, yeah, I fucking hate those monkeys. Like
Maybe
you're
it's
showing them.
They'll be
up,
like,
and
they'll be
it's
like, give them the left hook.
you're
It'll
like,
be like the most
"What's
random
going
stuff.
on?"
Yep.
They'll like they'll be like giving recommendations in the comments, like next time use a tire iron. It's like the wildest stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's like hardcore creationists who just like don't want people to consider them to be close to humans?
No, you know what?
It's
It's like,
like,
no.
these are the missing links. They could
It's
be
the other
discovered.
way. It's a hardcore evolutionist. Like, no, we're now that we've evolved, you can't evolve. Don't. We need to stay on
You're
top.
not coming either.
What I actually think it
My
is
son.
I think it's like monkeys are the closest to humans, so it's like the closest you can get to like filming somebody like beating the shit out of somebody else.
It's
without,
people who
like,
haven't
being-
discovered live leak yet.
Yeah.
Probably true. I saw a video of a guy fist fight a deer once, and it
Wait, a
didn't go
deer
well
has
for the guy.
fists?
I hope the deer one.
Yeah.
The deer beat the shit
deer
out of the
are
guy.
tough.
Turns
They're
out
tough.
deers
That makes me
are
happy.
very good at stand-up boxing.
They're very
Mm.
dude. Deers are like rats, man.
They're
They
like
are like
kangaroos,
rats.
but like on all fours.
A lot of people don't realize. I mean, and this is weird to say, but like I live in Maryland, and there's some like, dude, there are so much deer around the city, man,
Mhm.
and it's wild. And the thing is, like to me, they're like rats because they're like everywhere, right? And even though I find deer very pretty, I actually I like deer.
They're very pretty, but they eat everything.
I
They
grew
eat
up in, like,
everything,
rural
they'll
Colorado.
mow
It's like
Fence
that.
entire
things that you
fields.
could put a
Mhm.
cage around something. Like you could put a cage around a plant, and the deer would still find a way to get in there and eat something. It's like
True,
magic.
but
Deer-
deer jerky is also really good.
Okay, but yeah, y'all are sounding like the people who club the seals right now. They're like, they're everywhere, you know?
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know. Would you go
Yeah,
club?
what's wrong with these
Seal
noble
clubbing?
cultural practices?
Well, when it comes to like seal
that
clubbing,
have
you got to
existed
think
for
about it.
thousands
Number
of
one,
years.
yeah, it
On
exists
the
for
east
thousands of years.
coast of Canada, they don't necessarily have the ones.
Also-
My friend that was doing it, it wasn't a cultural thing. That's all I'm gonna
Obesity
say.
is a major crisis.
Well,
and
friend,
so
I
if we
use
can
that
get
very
people
loosely.
to do.
decide
The
what's
person I
cultural.
know that I used to fuck. Sorry.
So wait, did you just admit to fucking seal clubbers?
It sounds like
That
it.
was before he went to Club Seals. Okay, that's before he moved to the East
You
Coast.
caused
Okay, I live
him.
in Montreal. I caught him
See,
before he
the,
left.
the
Club
seal
Seals.
clubbing
you-
was in
did
his
the
heart
breakup-
him to club
when
Did
seals.
he
you-
was
Did you have such a toxic influence on him that he was now felt like he had to go murder another living thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
No, actually, I was just hanging out with his ex recently, and I found out that he was actually super abusive in private to her, and I was like, "Wow, well, no wonder he
Yeah.
clubbed seals." So, you
I
know.
like
Sorry, we have to
videos.
call in real quick. Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
what the fuck
Hi.
is going on? I heard that there's some doubt about your condition, Stardust.
Yeah, about me being pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this like the gaslight cast or the chaos cast? Because
No, it's a gas wall.
gas wall.
Well,
Okay.
I just can't believe that Dylan now is like trying to run away from responsibility
Mhm.
just because he doesn't think that he's the father. But clearly the thing said he's the father.
I just checked. Yeah. The one. Yeah. So the person who tried to take responsibility lied, and then the real father is lying, and then this is his chance for redemption, and he doesn't take it. He just doubts the woman. I see. I
Wait,
see.
but how do we
Stardust,
know?
I'm gonna send you a picture of something right now. Okay. Give me a second.
Wait, what the fuck are you taking a picture of?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send you a picture. Okay.
Hey, Dylan, I'm gonna send you a link too, right? I just put it in
Okay.
Stardust chat.
So what I
there's
just sent
that
you,
New York,
Stardust.
New York Giants defensive end Justin Tuck, who's a black guy, out there doing some poaching, just like you were talking about when you decided to say white people. It's not just white people, right?
It's a fake story.
It's all kinds of people.
It's a fake story. I don't believe it.
Is this men talking over us when we're trying to find the fucking father of our child?
Stardust, I just sent you my birth certificate. Can you certify to me that my real, actual birth certificate?
Yes.
Yes, that has everything on it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, can you tell me what it says for father?
Not stated.
I am just like my dad. Nothing's changed. You're not going to get me.
Well, I thought we already confirmed this is the Messiah, anyways, the new coming of Christ, right? True Mama verified this.
But how do we know this Steffi person isn't running cover? Maybe Steffi's the father, and she's
Hey,
just
wait a
trying
minute,
to
wait a
pin
minute, wait a minute,
it
wait a
on
minute.
Dylan.
Hey. Look, I'm just here to say that I think there's a lot of fear on this panel about
obfuscation.
women understanding their bodies. And
Sounds like we need another paternity
to the
test.
moon, honestly.
You better be very
Stardust,
careful with that
flip
Discord,
the
Stardust.
coin.
Not,
Flip the coin. Is Steffi the father? We need it to
Another
happen.
test. We need it
listen, it's not me.
It's not.
Wow,
Steffi.
she sounds-
We've confirmed it's Dylan. We've confirmed it's Dylan.
Dylan, don't pay child support until you get another.
Yeah, this sounds like they're trying to pin the baby on Dylan to extort him. We need a test on Steffi to prove for sure.
And make sure you're choosing the place, at least for the second time.
What's the medical privacy thing called? The thing HIPAA. HIPAA says I can't, like, I don't have to do pregnant.
HIPAA doesn't
says I
rule
don't-
here. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I think it does.
This is like the.
This is biology's
The
home.
reason why Steffi is here is because we're both pregnant.
That's
My
right.
goodness.
You're both
Who's-
pregnant.
That's
Who's
right.
the father of Steffi's baby now?
I
Figure
come
that
here
out.
pregnant and I'm accused. Wow.
Is accusing a pregnant woman. Wow.
I have some breaking news according to my chat, though. Apparently, the coin
Are you
flip
pregnant?
thing that you use, Stardust, was created by Dominion. Do we really trust it?
It was not created.
Do we
by
really
Dominion.
trust it?
It was not created by Dominion.
That is a good point.
Well, you know what, Steffi? Thank you for your assistance. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll figure this out. Good luck to most of you. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much.
Damn.
You know, hate to see it. Hate to see somebody deny
Yeah.
responsibility.
Shit, I
That
was
child
muted
will
the whole
resent
time.
me for years, and when he comes knocking on my door, I'm going to close it in his face.
I swear I was being funny.
Okay. Well, God, dude.
I will actively go to local colleges in Maryland and tell them not to take him if he applies. I will be an actual negative influence on this child.
Why do you assume it's a boy?
If you get me involved, wait, why was it that I say that they're gonna go to college and then you assumed it was a boy?
You said him.
Wow. 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 That is absolutely terrible. I wonder if the state should get involved. If we're gonna have such bad parenting here.
Yeah, to be absolutely clear though, you did, Dylan, right? Say him.
No,
right? You're the one-
no, I don't know what
did.
you're talking about.
Wow,
Get
What
him.
I'm
Gaslighting
seeing here
again.
is low expectations for this child.
Gaslighting just so he can stonewall the child. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I was wondering
This
why
is
you
dark
assumed it was a boy
triad
too. I thought
action.
maybe with that beta soy energy, it would only be able to produce female.
Possibly.
That's how that works.
Quick question. Since we're on the topic of zoos, and stuff, do you think that it is ethical to lock a furry in a zoo?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
only
ethical to do
voluntarily,
pretty
right?
much anything to a furry.
You know how funny that'd be, actually? If we actually had a furry exhibit at local zoos.
My
I want
God.
that, actually. I want that. I want it to be one of those things where it's like, don't feed them. And like we just see people just throwing hot dogs at the furries. They have to and it's straight up, they just take off the mask, eat it, and then put it back on, but pretend they never took it off. Like everybody can see it, everybody knows what the fuck's going on. Everybody just lets it keep going. I wonder if I could operate a furry zoo, actually, right? And invite people to
I
come
think
to different
furries would
furry
like
animals.
that. Yeah.
I think if I opened a furry zoo at a convention, an actual furry zoo, I think I could make a lot of money doing this.
Listen, you're
I
validating
think-
their identity.
Yeah. Why not let people sign
Wait,
up
is
for
being
slavery?
furry an identity?
I didn't
Yeah.
say they.
Let them
Wait,
sign up for
It's the
slavery.
next
I
civil
never said it
rights
was
movement.
slavery.
I
I
don't
never
know,
said
you did
that.
Pablo.
Slavery.
I don't know. Immediately, the chance
How
to bring
are
up
you
slavery
treating
comes up. The
animals
conservative
earlier?
does it. I'm just saying, a little weird.
Are animals slaves or not, Dylan?
Look,
Are
I don't
they?
believe so.
Why not?
It's
A minute ago,
transactional.
you're making the whole sound
How
about
is it
And they consent,
transactional?
Dylan.
right. You're making
But
that
part of my
sound
argument
transactional.
against
Do you think
zoos
animals
is like
can
in case
consent to that?
aliens can make us
transactional.
into
It's
What
transactional.
transactions?
We give them like stuff, and they do.
Oh, we
stuff
give
in
them
return.
housing and
Mm.
Which
food.
they
Yeah,
do.
and
Look,
food.
you think my cat couldn't like kill me if it wanted to?
Your cat is your
No.
pet slave. He's your pet slave.
Probably. I could beat up a cat. I'm pretty sure I
If
could
you,
take
if you
out a
could
cat
get
if I
killed by a
wanted to.
cat, that is just embarrassing.
That
though.
is
You
true.
should be able to take
I
a
feel
cat.
like I could
Oh,
take
you've never
most
seen a mama
small
cat that's
animal.
angry if you say
No,
that.
no,
And
it's
yeah,
a cat.
Dylan could still fight
it's a
Haas
cat.
easily.
I'll fucking kill you.
Can't fight a
Yeah.
cat, but Haas, boom.
Yeah, that's a different
Yeah.
type of pussy.
Yeah.
Damn.
The
A Russian
only
kind.
purpose that pets serve is to be there to pleasure you, right? And since that's the case, they are
Wait, say that
Wait,
again.
what?
like not
Wait,
pleasure
wait,
them.
wait.
They're there to make
Whoa,
you happy.
I have a
They're
very
to
different
pleasure
relationship
you.
with my cat.
Not
Okay.
like
Guys
that,
are
not
wild.
like that,
Holy
Not
shit.
like that.
Well, now wait. Can we check the cat to make sure it's like mostly human? Like just like it's all human in the cat. I just want to make sure.
At least, yeah, like
So
80%
Dylan,
human. It's got to be like a
slave.
cat girl.
It's your pet
Yeah.
slave.
You know, I'm just wait. Stardust. Have you gotten like tested for like animal DNA possibly? Like
Feline
if this is what you believe,
No.
like you know.
I don't have any pets.
We
Okay,
You're
but
like-
I want to answer
like
the
Bosch
furry
when you think about,
question.
like,
I
horses
don't
and-
keep slaves. So
We did
well-
once see Stardust pantomime having sex with a conveniently placed tiger right behind her chair on the last ChaosCast that I was on. So
Well,
there is kind of evidence stacking up
Suspicious.
against this.
Sus. Okay, but I want to speak really quick on the furry
You know,
question.
wait. One last thing. When it comes to aquariums and like whether it's moral, I do want to bring up the fact that you can't actually contain a great white shark in an aquarium, right? It's actually
Mhm.
physically impossible. People have tried to do it, but they like swim and they just keep swimming, and so they'll just bump into the glass until they die. They tried to, and that happened. But you know what shark you can keep? Surf shark. Use code DBTV to get 3 months off and 83% off going forward after that to protect your VPN and your computer from hackers.
That is
If you
such
use that
God,
code to
goddamn
use subs to
cute cat
Stardust
That
as
CTV.
well.
cat is
Jesus.
adorable.
please
Yeah.
Very
subscribe.
cute cat.
Please subscribe. Help.
Also, True Mama was going to say
Help.
something.
Thank you. Okay, so part of my argument against zoos that breed the animals for profit and then like let them starve if like there's no money is because I think of if aliens would put us in zoos.
Okay.
What's my opinion on that? That's why I'm aiming for like biodomes. Like, okay, if aliens came and created a biodome for me to live in, I think that would be kind of chill. But I don't know about
So,
the zoo
okay.
situation.
So let
So
me.
the furry, I think if you create biodomes for the furries, I think that's appropriate. I think, it might be good. We could
Wait. First
you know,
off, if
good solution to the
if-
furry question.
if the cat starves or the animal starves, that's the animal's fault. It should have gotten a job, okay?
You
If
locked
it-
them
Yeah,
up.
personal choice, Dylan.
It should have personal choice.
prison.
It could have gotten
It
a
needs
job.
to take its
That's
bootstraps.
the first
hold them
thing,
up.
okay?
They're in prison.
And that's the first thing. The second thing is zoos are supposed to be just mini biodomes, right? Where they have this tiny little containment area and they have your like little environmental like placements, like a little pond or
Supposed
whatever.
to,
That's what it's supposed to be. But my thing is,
but they're
the whole
not.
point of a zoo is pointless if you can't have people go visit the animals. So if it was a biodome and it's just cornered off to a certain extent for certain type of animals so they don't all kill each other and so people can
You
go
make
visit
multiple
them,
sections.
yeah, then we're already back to, it's basically just an altered zoo. It's still a zoo.
No, it's like instead of walking by and looking at cages, you walk through the cage basically.
So this would
So
just
it's
be
like a
like,
whole world,
Wait,
and
wait,
then
wait,
you
wait.
just walk through the
Again,
world instead
that's
of
not
the
true.
opposite.
Okay, how would you section it off then if you don't want them to all kill each other?
Well, they create giant rooms. Like you could come in
So,
Montreal. and visit-
again, we're
hey,
back
if you
to-
come to Montreal,
What do you mean a
I'll
giant
fucking
room?
Show you a good
Yeah,
time.
so you have a giant room, so it's a
Just
cage.
recreated zoos.
You've
No, it's
recreated
different rules.
Zeus.
This is like
No,
when
it-
anarchists try to describe how they're
It's-
getting rid of the
Exactly.
state.
Yes, this is the same thing.
No, it's not. It's
100%.
not a cage. It's like a. You should check
They're
out the
not cops.
biodome.
They're like a community guard. You know.
No, you're walking through a jungle. Like you're walking through a jungle. You're not walking through cages and zoos.
But the
It's
thing
really
is,
different.
but you still have to cage them off. You still do
Like
it.
nobody should voluntarily
make
go to
them pass
Montreal.
for
To be
whale.
fair,
Walk
living
through,
in a
there's no
bathtub is
cage.
the equivalent of a biodome.
What?
For Dylan, this is for Dylan. He's claiming it's a biodome. It's not.
What is a bio? What? Who said what? I'm sorry.
The whale lives in a fucking bathtub, equivalent to its size. You know,
But we don't have whales in zoos.
in water
What do you
zoos
think-
we do.
Well, no.
What do you-
Which one?
Why do you think we're trying to free Willy?
Yeah, SeaWorld.
Well, that's not the same thing. When you say whale, I'm thinking like blue whale. I'm not thinking these pissy ass ant whales. Okay.
So they don't matter because they're not the right.
No,
whale.
they don't.
Ant whales.
No,
That's
because they
racist.
can fit. They can
Even
fit, and they
the
can fit
whale
fine.
is
They can fit fine.
The math
Okay.
is-
Everybody saw one
Dylan-
movie, Free Willy, and everyone's like, "Oh, these fucking things matter now." Look, fine. That one was treated bad. Sucks for him. I still want whales.
Mhm.
Marine
Dylan
animals
gives
only
Happy
grow to the
Feet
size
a
of the
2 out of
container
10.
they're in. We all know this.
Look, again, they don't have these big ass whales like blue whales at the zoo. They just have these tinier whales that can fit in the thing, and they can be treated perfectly fine. In fact, too fine. You remember that one girl who fucked the dolphin?
On
I don't.
LSD?
Tell me.
You don't know
Wait,
about the
who
story?
Was it like
Who
the
was-
government
what?
experiment?
Wait,
It
who
How do you
was,
fuck
I
a
believe
dolphin,
so.
Dylan?
So there was some like government experiment or something where there's this girl,
Wait.
it was
First of
something.
all, they're trying to
What
teach the
country?
dolphin English.
The
Okay.
United States.
The government's
Thank
trying
you.
to teach
Yes!
the dolphin English.
Yes, they're
And
trying to teach them
so-
English.
At some point in this process, they realize it's not working, and the dolphin is like getting older, and it's like horny, so it's like rubbing against this girl and like trying to get like
And
affection from her.
it got attracted to her like
Yeah.
like emotionally.
So the government's
Oh,
like,
they're trying
okay,
to
it's
teach
not
him
working.
English
He's not
instead."
learning. It would help if you gave him hand jobs. You have to
Yeah.
get him off so he's no longer trying to have sex with you. And it
I-
didn't
that
But
work.
they
does
have
not
sex
make
for
any
fun.
sense.
Yeah, they're just gonna want to keep having
So they
sex,
just started dropping acid together.
Oh yeah, they did acid with the. They did do acid with
Yeah,
the.
she had to do acid to
dolphin.
cope with it, man. Imagine you were told to jerk off a dolphin, man.
Wait, they gave acid to the
No,
fish?
they gave
Yeah.
the,
They
dolphin,
gave
to
them
the
both
dolphin and the
acid.
girl. They did acid together.
Yeah.
That's the part
This
that I was like,
girl
what the
gets her PhD in marine
Could you
biology,
imagine
works
doing
her
acid
entire
with a
life.
Dolphin? I would do.
Her
I
whole-
would get a marine biology degree if I could do acid with a dolphin. That's awesome.
You have to jerk it off.
No,
Dude,
I
all-
don't. Take out that part out.
That's
I
a
just want to do
fine
acid with a
trade-off.
dolphin.
Dylan, all the boomers are dying soon. You should go do it. Like, you're your own fucking leader at this point. Like, we're gonna rule the world. We're the old people now.
Oh,
What?
number 2 is in the chat.
True.
Please vote. Okay.
The first thing I'm gonna do when I get I'm gonna run for office in about 1 year, right? The first law I'm gonna pass is that you can do acid with dolphins. Okay?
Wait, you're
What?
going for office?
Yeah, I'm gonna run for city council. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I've been pretty
okay,
open
so
about it. You know?
Question
would-
number 2.
I could move there. I would vote for you.
I would vote for him.
All you, what do you know about me? All you know is that I wanna like start a mink skinning business. Apparently,
Exactly.
I wanna like shoot all the animals, and that I would do acid with a dolphin. How do I have the qualities to lead? How do you know if I have the qualities to
Wasn't I
lead?
fucking the seal clubber earlier?
Yeah, and what did I
If
say
anything,
about
it's
what did I
like,
say
you're
about
going
seal
up
clubbing?
weird.
I endorsed seal clubbing. I said at least you can get a good workout, and now you're saying you're gonna vote for me.
Yeah, you're missing the part where I guess I have a type.
What?
It was like
so-
psychopath or something. I don't know.
So you want psychopathic leaders? That's why you're gonna vote for
Wait,
me.
you're
because
not
you believe in
supposed to.
psychopaths.
You're not. Well, don't you have to be psychopathic to become a leader?
No, you do not. No, that is not a quality of leadership. No,
It's not. Okay.
I would say
Yeah,
psychopathy
please
is not a
remember to
policy
vote.
of leadership. No, I don't.
Please
Well, I
vote,
disagree.
chat. Okay,
Hard
and then
disagree.
the question number 3 is, of everybody on this panel, who do you think is most likely to drop acid with a dolphin and jerk it off?
Oh no, I've already
Dylan,
screwed myself off with
for
this one.
sure.
I gotta
I
wait. I
mean-
gotta mute myself.
I don't know. It was Dylan that said he would do it. So I mean, it's got to be
But
Dylan.
he did. To be fair to him, he said that he wouldn't jerk off the dolphin. He would take that part out. So
Okay, it's possible then. Well, who else besides Dylan then?
Well, I mean, he
I
sounded
think
like it was kinda
CTV, to be
down.
honest, all we have to do is tell him it's going to save America and that he's a true patriot for doing it.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Dylan, do you have an answer to the question?
This one, I mean, I'm the most likely to do the acid with the dolphin. I'm not going to dispute that, okay? Because I really want to. But the combo, no, I would not do that to a dolphin.
Who in this panel would you point at and say would do that most likely?
God, it sucks because I still think it would be me, but I can't say that. because I would not do it, but I would be the most likely out of the group of people to do it. I know I wouldn't do it though. Because I still want to do acid with the dolphin. I've already given up the argument right there, so I'm just gonna say yeah, it would probably be me.
What if jerking off the dolphin into the drug war? Then it's gonna be CTV.
Oh, then it's
right?
gonna be CTV. What if?
Exactly.
Okay, CTV, save me here. If it would end the drug war, think of how many people that would save, dude.
Okay, if it was me
The
10
fuck-
years
hold on,
ago,
What the fuck
I would do it.
The fuck do I look like? Captain Save-A-Ho over here?
CTV.
What
What if it
think
stopped
of
illegal immigration?
How many little boys and little girls grew up without parents because they just smoked a joint? You'd be saving those children, CTV. You'd be showing the qualities of the hippy dippy champion.
Huh.
CTV. What if it stopped
All you
illegal
gotta do is
immigration?
jerk off the dolphin one time.
Yeah,
One time.
So
Once.
like,
He's thinking about it.
yeah, I'm not.
Thousands of lives, tens of thousands of lives. We could go to the moon with how much money we save again. We could go to Mars, CTV. You'd be saving human civilization in the United States. It's probably think of how many issues are started from the drug war. You say it yourself.
Yeah, but here's the problem, right? See, I'm a submariner, so I don't have sex with dolphins. I have sex with mermaids. Okay, so you're gonna have to step up to the dolphin.
Just put a wig on it.
Those skills translate, CTV.
It doesn't work. Nah, I fuck mermaids.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm going to give you the whole immigration crisis, plus Biden gets impeached if you jerk off a dolphin.
Plus the drug war ends.
No, take back Biden gets impeached.
No,
we're not his whore.
Hey,
we're
Biden
not his
gets impeached.
whore.
Doesn't mean removed from office.
I'm taking it back.
It doesn't mean removed from office. Shh.
Impeached in the House.
Come on, CTV, give it up.
What
Jerk
would
the
it
dolphin
take
off.
for
I still wanna take it
Sabotage
back.
Or Rhizome or Econoboi or True Malma to jerk off a dolphin. Drop acid.
Oh man,
Was
my
anybody else-
price
Do it,
is
Econoboi?
embarrassingly low.
Really?
You're what?
Dude, if someone gave me like $1 million, I feel like I would
mean, yeah.
I would do it.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I
Is
that
understand your
low
position.
for
$1
you?
million.
I know people that wait. What?
You can
$1
retire.
million
off of
is
that.
low for you?
Get rid
The
of my
big, I think
student
the
debt
big
and I'm doing
question,
it.
the big question in a lot of these hypotheticals is, do other
have a
people
deadline?
know that I've done it? If it's
Yes.
on video, if
Let's say
people
yes.
know, the price is raised a lot.
Well,
Because I'm always going to be the guy that
wait.
jerked off a
Wouldn't it
dolphin.
be
How
us
much, though?
What,
admitting
2 million?
that we're admitting it publicly though? Right now, we've already just destroyed it because if it, people would think that we would do it in a situation. Still,
True.
Yeah, I
but
guess
that's still different.
You
than
already
they
ruined
did
your
it,
name
though.
forever. It's done. You can't
people
fix
don't
it.
know. Let's say for this scenario, people don't know. People don't know.
But
People
but
don't
they
know.
are knowing right now. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
if nobody would find out, I'd say like $1 million would be my thing.
Damn, if nobody would find out, I'd do it for 10K. Damn. You guys are doing
Okay.
good in life. Damn.
That's lower than I figured.
I wouldn't.
Well, I
do
mean,
it.
I
just-
said do it for
couldn't.
free like 10 years ago, right? Just for the
can't.
experience. So
What's your
I
price,
would feel
Dylan?
less of a whore
I
now.
can't. I would feel so terrible the whole time.
Shut the fuck up. If someone
would.
offers,
It's a dolphin.
Someone
I don't wanna
offers-
hurt
Yeah,
a
it's like
dolphin.
rape, isn't it?
I mean,
Oh my
dolphins
God,
are one
this
of the only
guy.
other species to have
Isn't
sex
it
You're
for
rape?
raping
pleasure.
a
Like
dolphin, man. That's terrible.
Dylan's running for office. He's not going to answer the question.
I'm on a podcast talking about stopping you from raping a dolphin. I don't think this conversation generally is
Well,
going to
I
play
think
well.
we can
Come
say
on.
for sure that dolphin would be that Dylan would be the least likely to do that to a dolphin. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Wait, but he said he would be the most likely
The
earlier.
most likely,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
No,
there
this
was
is
like acid
contradictory.
involved in that one. It was different.
If it was dropping acid with a dolphin, yes, but adding the
No.
So
It
you're
wasn't
in it for
yes.
the
No.
acid.
It wasn't yes to that. It was I was the most likely to do it. If like out of the group of people, I don't think anyone here would actually do it.
Yeah, I
Here's
don't
the thing,
think
I mean,
so.
I
dolphins
haven't
can
You're
said
the
I
consent.
didn't
most
think that.
likely.
I
Tell you
definitely
what.
think you would do it.
Here's the thing.
I can only
Dolphins can
see-
consent, you know? Dolphins are one of the only other species that has sex for pleasure besides like bonobos. So like It's not even the ethics that's the issue,
No,
Dylan.
because you can't
Somebody in
communicate with
chat
them.
just said that they looked it up. They jerk off dolphins for breeding programs. That's true. They jerk off all sorts of animals for breeding programs. Apparently, it's
True.
not that weird.
So if we okay, for
If it was in a
program, well,
breeding
that's
program,
like that's a job.
that feels different. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
a different
specific
context
purpose.
there. Like no one
wait,
says
but then
the
we,
no
but
no
then
one.
we're all saying yes, but we would be doing it for breeding purposes. So there,
Yeah,
is a
no,
If it's
no,
like for the
no.
good
If that's
of the
if that's the
species.
case, yeah. I mean, no one calls like the marine biologist a fucking dolphin jerker offer, right? That's just part of the job.
I'm sure his
right?
coworkers do.
Okay,
If
so
you're
here's
electing
the
to do that, it's very
Good
different.
question. Out
Right.
of all of us on the panel here, who do you think is most likely? Who do you think would be most likely to hold the job where their job is to jerk off animals?
Stardust.
Really?
Actually, true.
Yeah.
You talk about
Why?
animal penis more than anyone I know.
You
True.
do talk
It's
about
always
animal penis a
included
lot.
It's always included in the videos, in the animal videos, you know?
Oh, coincidentally, it's almost
Convenient.
like you have no agency.
Well, okay, somebody who's not the host.
I
Okay,
watch
so-
animal videos all day long, and there's never a penis.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
Look,
Look
look,
at
Is it
animal
Chad's
videos
fault
I
now too?
watch.
here's the reality, right? Is that jerking off a dolphin isn't going to actually stop the drug war, right? And I want to reference you to this article right here.
Well,
right?
no.
Hold
Well,
on,
if you think
listen,
logically,
listen,
jerking
this-
off a dolphin.
Listen,
Oh my
this
god.
this
Right.
this fucking article, right? Dolphins seem to use toxic pufferfish to get high, right? So apparently the
My
dolphins
man.
got their own fucking, drug problem, right? So why the hell am I going to jerk off a dolphin, right?
Well,
to
then that would
end
be-
one drug problem and continue another. It just,
Well,
that
but
just
wait.
seems antithetical.
Ending the drug war wouldn't stop people from doing drugs. CTV.
Who says
Yeah, what's wrong
dolphins
with
wouldn't
doing
jerk off
drugs?
other animals to stop other animals' drug wars? Or their own?
John McAfee used to have sex with humpback whales, and that dude knew how to live. So I feel like we need to
What?
take a book that
Did
note
he?
from his book. Yeah.
Did he actually?
Yes.
Seems like something.
He ran for
true.
president.
Did he
He
enjoy
did.
it?
Twice.
Yeah. So he went back for more.
What?
What the fuck?
How do you have sex with a humpback
what,
whale? That
did he
seems
actually
impossible.
just like insert in the like?
Dylan, I mean, there might be some notes out there you got to read into, dude.
I really don't. I don't.
You're quickly winning the Who's Most Likely contest right
Shut the
now.
fuck
We
up.
need to do a whole
Looking
research
kind of
stream on
curious
it.
over there.
Well, you say that, but like Stardust already found the video, so that's why she's doing that face. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Somebody gifted a sub over something you guys said, so I mean
Someone in my chat just said, "Lord, forgive us this night."
you had to know what you were getting yourself into, right?
You gotta
You
do
had
more
to
than
know.
say it out loud a few times to
Oh
fix
my
the night.
God. I don't want to actually, dude. If I actually run for like Senate one day now, this video is gonna pop up. People are gonna be like, "I need to ask you some
Okay,
questions."
no, I will.
Dylan."
I will say of everybody on this panel, Dylan would be the least likely to do something like that. Okay.
Bing chilling, bing chilling.
Notice the grin on Dylan's face right now. Anybody seeing this in the future, you know the quality, right? You
Oh
know,
my God.
you know. Okay, there's no reason to doubt what he says. He said some things, right? And I think that Dylan is a man of truth, right? He's telling you exactly what he'd do. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Okay, chat. Since these panelists can't decide, here's a poll. Okay, please vote in the poll. Okay, please vote in the poll. Okay. All right.
Oh no, I don't want to win this one. I'm not even gonna link it.
Question number 4. Okay. Question number 4.
Who am I voting for?
Should companies and organizations be a little bit more careful about their potential to spur conspiracy theories?
I don't think
What
so.
does that even mean?
Like, should they be more careful with like the way they do things,
No, they should
policies
do
and
the
media?
opposite. They should do the opposite of that. I want to see companies leaning into it more.
Yeah.
I want to see like Google change the two O's to triangles and shit. I want to see that.
But only on like some people's computers.
Well,
Yes.
haven't
Yes,
they been
and
Like
they
if you
doing
Google
that already?
and
conspiracy
they
videos.
specifically choose communities
already
with
been doing
lower
that.
incomes.
Yeah.
With lower incomes to put the triangles in, just to
Oh no.
fucking just make it as bad as possible.
Okay, I don't know
I
why
just-
you guys are against immigrants. I feel like this is a direct attack at us, and so, and yeah.
That was racist, yeah. Damn.
Look, I read the little article you sent us, started, and the guy was like, "Oh, the pandemic represents an opportunity to reimagine and reset our world to create a healthier, more
Oh, this is
equitable,
creepy.
and more prosperous future." And it's like,
And then they're talking
if
about
people
wealth
are-
tax, and then gas
Yeah,
prices right out next to
but-
it.
And then everybody, all the conspiracy theorists were like, "Oh my god, they're trying to reset us." You
They're
know?
like,
Can
it's
I-
Yeah, it's
literally
like,
exactly
if
what
people-
you're saying that you're saying now. I know it's
Oh,
weird.
you
It's
read-
What
almost
were
like
you
they're.
gonna say, Econoboi? What were you gonna say?
if you read that quote and then you extrapolate, there must be a global conspiracy to like end our way of life. You're criminally stupid and should be put in prison. Like you should be removed from civil society. Like how could you possibly
So I
make
think the
such
quotes-
There's a lot of
extrapolation?
people out
I
there,
think the
okay?
quotes
There's a lot
is
of
like
people.
to end fossil fuel funding or whatever, and then to reset that. And people are already struggling to pay gas, basically. So the moment you say, yeah, we're trying to fuck with that, right away people are like, well, I can't afford an electric car. You know, that's where
Well,
your
but this
mind
article
goes.
was
just
from
surprised
like
that,
almost a year
few
ago.
Powerful people wield power to achieve political results, and so like
But,
the idea that they'd all meet together, or like all these people would meet together and like outline a specific political agenda and figure out how they're going to put their money to achieving it. I think that's what scares people, because they're like, here's these people with so much more power than me, and their politics are going to be represented in ways that mine aren't.
Not only that, but like if other countries are more powerful than yours, like your representation has nothing. Like if it's a giant world, a globalist world, like if other countries make this, because like I'm Romanian, so I know too well that like Romania has a lot of oil, a lot of natural resources, but still it's in the European Union and it has the biggest brain drain in the world without being at war. So it's like, I mean, like, I feel like if Romanians had more voting powers and all of that in that whole European thing, maybe like the brain drain wouldn't be as like maybe Romania would have a better standing in all of that. But so I don't know. I like when countries retain their sovereignty a little bit. You know,
Taff, do you
it's just
say-
scary when they all say the same thing at the same time. You're kind of like,
I disagree.
say-
It's all
There's
about
nowhere to
New
go, you
World
know?
Order.
So, Tav, do you say
Get rid
that
of sovereignty.
they are only concerned about political representation is such an understatement when they're literally concerned about satanic pedophiles taking over the government and undoing all of our cultural values and virtues so that they could just have their baby blood sacrifices in the White House and drink adrenochrome to live forever?
To be clear, I'm
Well,
not
I
like
voted-
saying that like the conspiracy theory is correct. I just think that's like the origin of it. Like people are like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god!"
they're
like,
afraid, but they're
police
afraid of
have
literal
power,
satanic
and it's like,
pedophiles. Like,
No,
don't-
but
I
some
just-
people are
it's
afraid
not
of literally
surprising
what's
to
in the
me.
article that was sent to us. You know that article that was sent to us? Like you're giggling about it, but some people are actually afraid of just what's in that article. Just that. No weird shit behind it.
I
Just
mean,
that.
I think
no,
the
the
other thing
weird
is
shit,
that, like-
the way they associate it always gets back to these like incredibly dumb Kabbalistic thinking, like where they think that all of the global leaders are getting together to figure out how to destroy humanity.
Look, I
I
think
think
the
that's
best
the easy way to
thing-
dismiss the whole argument really easily, you know.
The
Well,
best
they're going
thing
to
you can
find it in
do-
anything. That's why they look for any symbology that they can and loosely tie it to like some random symbology
It's
that's
not
like from
symbology when they
ancient
literally
Greece
tell
that
you
says
it's called
that
the
these are
Great Reset.
pedophiles. Yeah,
Well,
right. But then they also
Literal.
look into
And
like
then it's
Charles
not
Schwab
symbol.
or
It's
what's his name,
literal.
Klaus Schwab, and they see that he wears like a great magistrate outfit, and they're like, "Look, he's trying to be the satanic leader." Like it's, I mean, I think that you're kind of like downplaying how conspiratorial these people are. The types of
Well, to
people
be
who have
fair-
the zero epistemological foundation to think that like this is true and going on just because they see some wordage are the exact same type of people to think satanic cults exist.
To
Wait,
be
but they
fair,
Yeah, like Great Reset conspiracy theory people are like not correct. Like their worldview is like completely insane. I think, but like it's surprising to me like what Econoboi is saying when you look at what's actually being talked about. And it seems just like so incredibly mundane to me. Like the idea that you'd have these people who are like getting together and advocating for like wealth redistribution and like environmental policy. That seems to me like, I don't know, such non-news, right? But I think it really speaks to like a few tensions in society. And like one is the tension of like these elite circles, very like educated, intelligent, well-informed people who they live in like a kind of bubble where these policies of wealth redistribution and environmental policy are like very heroic and they're very encouraged, and it doesn't necessarily match like the the broader population that has like such different policies. Like only a very small amount of people are actually progressive, and it tends to be people who are very well educated and informed and whatnot. But I think the other thing is just that like people are genuinely shocked to find out that people with lots of money are able and willing to use that money and those influences and connections to like achieve their political ends. So like I think the fact that it was like people felt it was like the quiet part being said out loud, like, oh my God, these people are actually trying to achieve something with their power. But yeah, it just seems very mundane to me and like obvious that they would try to do this.
And I think like the thing there too is you say that they see it with the Great Reset language, but it's not like hearing that language had sparked the conspiracy theory. That theory came before they even heard that language, and they just looked at something with confirmation bias. And even the name like World Economic Forum, if we look into it enough, could like be like, oh look, these are the globalists. This is the new world order. Like you can read into anything in this way when you're motivated to do it. So the idea that like the Great Reset, that name created the conspiracy or it came after the fact is just like, I don't know, it's kind of fallacious.
Right, it's like these people were kind of they were just looking for something to attach onto, and it would have, if it wasn't the Great Reset, it would have been something else. And so from a corporate perspective, it's like I don't know how you could, it's like you could do literally anything, but as long as you're part of big tech or big pharma or big oil or some international organization, like people are just going to eventually be like, oh yeah, like this is all the things that connect the dots that, create the conspiracy. It's like, I don't know. It's like, how could you, there's no way for a corporation to prevent that. Like you've already been sort of assumed into that position anyway.
I mean, I think you can try to prevent it, right? Like you can manage your messaging to make it like more or less scary. Like if all these people like held their conference in the woods and like forced everyone to wear robes, maybe not the best optics decision. So there is like some leeway. And like the question, should companies or organizations try to avoid conspiracy theories? I mean, like obviously, right? Like most companies and organizations aren't benefited by having like a ton of people believing they're part of a conspiracy theory.
This is true.
I love it. I love it. I think they should, make banners that say Great Reset and like put them like on their houses, on the gas pipes, and everywhere with like emails, not emails, but like web addresses that like detail their whole plan in specific detail with no conspiracy. That's what I would encourage.
You want the propagation of more conspiracy theories?
No, I want the actual information about what they're planning to do. I want them to be as specific as possible and to plaster it everywhere. That's what I personally would really love to see. So
we see a big marketing campaign.
Do you think that would just give them more opportunity to interpret, like pick and choose and kind of interpret everything as a conspiracy, because most people don't read everything, right?
Well, I mean, if you plaster it everywhere in detail, then every time they're stuck waiting in line, they're gonna have to catch a glimpse of like a part that they haven't read yet,
Like when you're
like I didn't read
the shampoo bottle in your bathroom because you're that bored. That's what
I never read the Bible until I was like 30 something at all, but I knew parts of it because people just plastered it here and there throughout my whole life, and I couldn't like look away. It was just, you could just do the same thing with your like whatever the fuck your message is, and at least then it's like not even transparent, but it's like I want you to know about this, and here's the full detail, and you can feel about however you want about it. I think a big problem why it's conspiratorial, it becomes because like I live on the edge of that. I like conspiracy, So I see the people who go on the deep end, and I like kind of like just. So I see what happens like when they disconnect and they go too far. But I think a reason for that to happen is usually the opposite, is the censorship and the opposite of transparency. So like let's say for months or years, every time people talked about Great Reset before they made the great announcement, like you would have been like, yeah, maybe that's true, and you would have kind of like be like, well, maybe we do want to do this and that. Well, then when the Great Reset announcement came out, maybe they wouldn't have been like, aha, because you would have been like already saying it before. You know, I don't know.
So true.
Something else I'm thinking about is if these guys got together to think about how to like make their message look non-conspiratorial, conspiracy chuds will just say that it's a conspiracy. They'll be like, oh, why would they have to do that if there wasn't something fishy going on?
There's always going to be some group of people who just like interpret conspiracy and everything. Like my family's insanely into conspiracy. Like my aunt is like a flat earther and she believes in lizard people, and my mom believes in like the Democrats being Satanist pedophiles and stuff.
Wow.
And like I remember being like 11 or something, like a young kid, and my aunt's showing me like videos, and she's like, look, you can see these people, they morph right on camera, and it's like a close-up of their eyes, and like light is shining on them, so they like sort of look like lizard eyes. And yeah, I remember being like a kid and like terrified that I was going to turn into a lizard.
Wait, but have you seen Melania Trump?
Does she have lizard eyes?
Never mind. I was just, you know
So
what?
wait, is the belief that you can turn into a lizard, is that part of the lizard people?
Yeah,
thing?
there's like
never
secret
heard
lizard
that.
people. My
Oh
mom
my
also
God,
believes
I
in
know this
mole
about
people. So she
Mole
believes in mole people. My aunt believes in lizard people. It's hard to keep track of, but yeah,
So you
they're
can
into it.
turn into mole people and lizard people?
I think the mole people are just mole people.
Oh, they're born that way.
Yeah, I gotta give you the whole lore.
Okay.
Hey, but do the mole people interact with the lizard people?
I think they're united with the Democrats specifically, and the Queen of England, of course.
So mole people and lizard people are both Democrats.
Yeah, they're Democrats, and the
My
good
God.
real Americans, they're Republicans
Okay.
and
Which ones
flat
are the
earthers.
Marxists? Which ones are the
Is
Marxists?
your mom ever suspicious that you're a mole person or a lizard person?
I don't think so. I think actually, this is so crazy. When I was young, my mom believed that I was like the second coming of Jesus Christ. Because she had
Oh,
like
that's
dreams when when she was pregnant with me. So if you want an insight into my family, there you go.
Man, that got weird at the end.
Bro, it's so weird. And my father, he's like a Reddit like atheist progressive.
Wow.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
the fact that they have found each other is insane.
Well, wait, they're still together?
No, not anymore.
Okay, I was like, how do they make that work? Jesus.
Are the lizard people or the mole people the Marxists, the cultural Marxists?
I don't know if it gets that detailed. I
What
don't know if my mom
distinguishes the
knows
mole
what
people from
Marxism
the lizard
is.
people?
I think there's lizard people, if they exist, in all political spheres.
Okay.
I
So
don't
do you
there's
think
they
anything wrong with
exist?
being a
I said
lizard
if!
person.
I said if!
They're everywhere.
True.
Oh,
In a hypothetical that there's lizard people, they're everywhere.
Have you ever asked your
So-
mom that question? What's so wrong with being a lizard person?
yeah.
I
Right?
think it's because they're trying to control the government. They're
But
being
what if they're
sneaky.
not? What if the lizard people just want to get into?
Oh,
into
by the way, my
government?
mother's Jewish. Like, I don't
Oh.
know why she buys into like insane conspiracy theories that are like super connected to anti-Semitism.
I thought you were the second coming of Jesus.
Yeah, I don't listen.
Jesus
Don't
was a
try to get
Jew.
into my mom's mind.
Stardust.
Okay, so
Come on.
No,
so
but what if
quick
Melania
question.
is a lizard
question.
person and she want to just look pretty and let other people lead? I like those lizards.
That seems like a good lizard person. I support that lizard person.
Okay, somebody in chat says lizard people tend to be left-leaning libs, mole people on the extremes, which is why sometimes they forget they're supposed to be on opposite sides. Also, why they're short.
What?
Um,
There's science behind this? Where do you find this
Roz is a
information?
lizard
I want
person.
this.
That's what we're finding out.
Short
I
people are
think I
lizard
might be a
people.
lizard person because lizards are
Whoa.
cold-blooded, right? And so they need like I'm cold all the time. So like
I think
um,
my mom is a lizard
Like
person.
physically cold or personality wise?
physically cold.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Wait, what did you say, True Mama?
Well, I was joking, but I said I think my mom's a lizard person.
Well, you never know. Is she a Democrat?
No, but she had to get a shot to give birth to me without or whatever.
Classic
Because she had
sign,
like
right
negative
there.
blood or whatever, or lizard blood, or I don't know.
Negative
Lizard
blood.
Science things.
That's lizardy to me.
I've never had a child and I don't have negative blood. We're a positive blood child.
Okay, Dylan, what's your thoughts on the lizard and the mole people?
If,
We need your
if-
take on this.
If there's lizard people, I'm probably one of them. I think I would probably end up being a lizard person.
Oh, you would be.
Mm-hmm. Do lizard people have super strength or something? Like, are they cool?
I didn't mean to cut you off.
They're just
I don't know.
they're just liberals or left-leaning liberals. They're somewhere around there. So
If you cut a lizard person's arm off, does it grow back like a lizard? I mean, it sounds like
No.
it'd be cool to be a lizard person.
no, it doesn't grow back.
Well, why the fuck not? They're lizard people.
I think it's only their tails.
Okay,
The
so can we
lizard
talk
people.
about Dylan being a lizard?
So if you have to like
You
cut
look-
off
look
your
at it,
tail
go put some
monthly,
makeup or hide
like
or
you
something.
clip your nails, then yeah,
this
you're probably a
3D
lizard
shit.
person.
Yeah. Dylan walked away. Couldn't handle the lizard person conversation.
Couldn't
I feel
handle the
that.
truth. Unbelievable.
That's how you can tell who he's funded by right there.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
had a friend who told me, he was like, we were talking once, and he was like, you know, honestly, the worst part about Trump is the fact that he brainwashed my mom, and my mom is crazy now. And I felt that so deeply because a lot of my family, it's like they went from being just kind of standard normal Democrats or conservatives to a lot of them now they're like super duper like Trump, you know, stolen election, this and that, no vaccine. It's like, man, how did this happen? You know, my goodness. Not quite lizard people yet, but my family will get there one day. Don't underestimate them.
I believe in your family.
Yeah, I believe in it too. Unfortunately.
I think a lot of people trying to stop conspiracies, they'll deny every little bit of stuff, and then by mistake they deny some stuff that's real, and then they make it worse. Because then when the real
Maybe.
stuff comes out, then people are like, haha, you were so convinced you were right, and now you're not, you know?
Stardust,
so be
what is
careful when
this-
you're trying to debunk this info. You can make it worse.
Wait, what is this emote in your chat, Stardust? It's like a brown person with overalls on.
It's me in a minion suit.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
it's amazing.
Did you make it yourself?
I didn't make it. Waffles made it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Damn.
Thanks. Damn. Okay. All right. So I feel like the two people I've heard from the least on this topic have both left their chairs.
They've gone to jack off some dolphins,
Probably.
both for
if we're
different
honest.
reasons.
Wants to save America, you know? It's a good cause.
Wait, what is?
Okay.
Does
So
Dylan have?
everyone just for fun.
He has like a fast food cup holder on the floor, like those things that hold 4 cups of like fast food drinks.
I don't think we want to see what's behind Dylan's camera. You know what I mean? Like, I think we can see enough. Like, he's probably got like a Asmund Gold situation going on with how much he streams and works.
That's fair. He's got the boxing gloves right there, ready for for anyone, anytime.
New poll in chat. Please vote in the poll. Okay. Thank you. Please vote. Thank you.
Also, I think I
No.
saw people in chat say something about Latino and me in the same sentence, and I thought, you know what? That's amazing. The first time I used a pencil for my eyebrows, I guess like is the one time I guess people are gonna say I don't look white, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Just want to let you guys know.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with looking white though.
I mean,
Yes.
I like to be inconspicuous.
A little ethnically ambiguous.
Apparently,
out
doing
as
your eyebrows
transracial.
changes you a lot. I didn't realize how much. I didn't realize I put that much, but
Okay.
Yeah.
right.
No one has ever looked at me and thought I wasn't white. That's never happened even once.
So, okay. We've done the two semi-serious topics. Two
Right.
of the panelists have walked away from their chairs. Oh, one of them's back. If
You're
okay,
muted.
you guys have a choice, okay?
And
Mount
CTV without
Rushmore.
glasses. It's like Professor
You're muted,
Farnsworth
CTV.
without
Shut
glasses.
up.
It's just
So
no. I'm sorry, Stardust.
it's okay. Shut up. Everybody shut up, okay? Okay.
No.
Yeah, mutiny. Let's kick Stardust off the panel.
Okay, for real. Star's mad.
Okay. So, Mount Rushmore. Okay? I'm sorry if you've heard this, but there's space for one more face, okay? Who do you choose? For
Kanye
Mount
West.
Rushmore? Why?
Kanye would be the
Elaborate on
funniest.
that.
That's the only reason.
I'm sorry? Why?
Explain
Kanye
the
would be
joke.
the funniest
Oh.
because it's just the most insane person I could think of to put on the on the statue. That's all.
I support it. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think it would appease both sides. Everyone loves Kanye. He's not controversial, so
Exactly.
You're being sarcastic, right?
no,
Oh
I'm
my
being
No.
God, what
serious.
was that?
Oh, you
That's
missed the
serious.
news. People hate him now.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Everyone loves Kanye.
you
He literally
missed it.
ran for
Are you
president.
off Twitter?
N-
Damn.
yeah,
yeah.
no.
What did he do?
On Twitter,
Oh,
everyone
he was-
loves Kanye, dude.
he was like trying to throw shade at what's Kim, and everyone loves Kim and her new boyfriend, the blonde dude.
Personally, I'm
MGK.
pretty sure everyone's taking Kanye's side in that. That's what I've seen, and I think
Pete
he.
Davidson.
I've seen people be so I don't know, because I personally know a lot of people that deal with because he's not borderline, he's bipolar. I think he's openly bipolar, and people are just openly just laughing at his mental breakdown, like really hardcore. They're just going in on everything he's saying and doing, and I don't know.
Like, I think based on the amount of restraint that Yi has shown in this Kim Pete Davidson controversy, I would be willing to nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize, personally. I think that give him the Peace Prize, put him on Mount Rushmore, and then elect him president. That would be my idea.
All good ideas. All good
Sounds
I
like
think we should
nobody
put
disagrees.
Stardust,
Wrap it up.
right?
Put
Stardust
Put a
on Mount
link to
Rushmore?
what I would put on Mount Rushmore in your
Yeah.
chat. You'll recall this from the last time I was on the ChaosCast. We've got Circum Kirby
I remember
for all
Circum
of his
Kirby.
patriotism.
Yeah. Also, if we put Kanye on Mount Rushmore, first person of color on Mount Rushmore. There you go.
Circum Kirby is terrifying. I can't believe you would put that on this whole.
This is
Circum
what all
Kirby's better
Americans
than
need
Black
to
Lives
see.
Matter Kirby. I remember that one.
Is
This
that even
resembles
Kirby,
all
or
this.
is that
this rep-
that other cartoon dudes, like the colored motherfuckers? You know what I'm talking about?
The colored
It was like a
motherfuckers.
shape. It was like
Yeah,
purple.
what?
Like it was like it was like a children's books, like of a bunch of different people that look different, but it was like all shapes and colors. Do you guys remember that?
There's a lot of shapes and colors in kids' TV
Because
shows.
that was a pink one, but there was other ones that are like green. There's like, you know what I mean? Somebody remember in chat. Sorry
The
guys, I'm old.
classic
really
kids
old, I
book
forget.
with shapes
How-
and colors.
Am I the oldest person here? No, you know what? I don't want to think about this
I
right
don't
now.
know how. Let's everyone say your age.
I'm
from
33. CTV might be my age, or God.
CTV, 33 or
CTV probably
younger.
knows what I'm talking about, right?
Older.
CTV, you know what I'm talking about,
Damn.
though, right?
What's that?
It's like little books for kids, and it was all like a bunch of dudes, a bunch of and girls, like a bunch of shapes and colors and sizes. No, okay.
You literally didn't describe
Mr.
anything.
Man, is that what that's called? Mr. Man. That's where I got Mr. Man from, dude.
Okay,
What do you mean?
CTV, who would you
like?
put on
Who would I put on what?
Mount Rushmore?
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, I'd put me, of course. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No.
Circum Kirby is
bad choice.
terrible. I can't believe you said
Yes!
that.
It's Mr. Man.
It's one of my favorite stream memories, Stardust.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it is, actually. I'm really happy about that.
Last
glad
time we
that-
were on, I think it was 3 Kirby questions in a row. It was a
Yeah.
good one.
It was a good
And
one.
also, would you have sex with your 14-year-old self to save the world from apocalypse as a finale? It was a
Yeah.
unique Chaos Cast.
Well, you forced me to say the question that has been too risky for me to say, so I said it.
The question
It was
that you
me.
for some reason cooked up in your free time and have been holding on to.
I had been holding on to it. I couldn't say it. Like,
Oh, I love you, dude.
Look, okay, it was a good
something
question
wrong
to
with my
ask.
brain,
It's
so.
like, hey, what's a crazy question that you have yet to reveal to the cast? There you go. That was a crazy question. We were caught off
Yeah.
guard by it.
And then
I would
somebody
put
got mad 'cause I
Econoboi
had
on
it.
Mount Rushmore. I would
Mr.
dox
Bolt?
him.
You know, I would
That's my
petition
plan.
to have just the EB on Mount Rushmore. I'd become a symbol, you know?
Mm.
There
An
we go.
inspiration for
There we go.
SOCDEM
Yeah.
economics.
Dylan's
yeah.
gone. I think Dylan's gone. What happened to him?
Takes a long time to jerk a dolphin off. Rhizome already said. Goodness. All right.
Are you talking about Mr. Men, by the way, True Mama?
Yes. I'm so
Oh.
happy. Yes. I love you. There's new ones. They got Mr. Bolt.
Goodness.
It's so
Rhizome
worth
using
it.
Firefox. I respect that.
I use
Yeah,
Alpha
I got
GX.
it for my RAM. I remember that shit, dude.
Right?
Is everybody sure that he didn't go take a shit and he fell in?
No, he's jacking off a dolphin. We thought
You're
you were
sure?
doing the same to save us from
We've
the drug war.
established this.
toilets.
No,
Oh,
no. I
dear.
told you earlier you could fuck off.
Okay.
I love
Well,
DGG.
I'm gonna
But-
say,
You guys missed the funny
Dylan-
parts.
I don't know what he would choose.
Oh
for
shit,
Mount
I love you
Rushmore.
all.
I don't know.
Oh, clearly he would choose
Probably
CTV
Caitlyn
also
Jenner.
since clearly he would choose CTV also because CTV's the heavy duty champion.
That's probably
he's made
true.
him his champion
Alright.
once.
You guys are gonna force me to stream
True. He would go for the
longer.
self promo by putting his champion. True.
and go back to telling good
point.
jokes. Listen, guys. Obama. There
It
you
would have
go.
to have like a promoted by DylanBurns plaque underneath, though, you know?
You'd have CTV and then Dylan's head like peering over his shoulder. That's how you put him on the.
That's how you get DGG.
That's when I get demolitions out and I fix the mountain. That's what that is.
Obama. Chilean.
With like puppet hands. Puppet master hands.
Very cool. We're discussing Mount
Man,
Rushmore.
True Mama, I gotta
Very
respect the
important
metal straw, you know? I got my wife a few metal straws so she wouldn't hurt the environment or the sea turtles, and she lost them every time.
Wait,
so I had to stop
what's
buying her metal
the-
straws. Got too expensive.
What is Destiny trying to
Chat,
get
please
to?
vote in the poll, okay?
Is it
You poll in the
diamond?
chat. Please vote, okay?
How many lizard people and mole people do you think are depicted on Mount
He's
Rushmore?
trying to get to diamond.
all,
of them.
100%.
all four of them.
All lizard
Obviously.
and mole hybrids? Hybrid people?
Damn.
I just found out about the mold people and I missed like the explanation.
So I've been lied
For my
to. His
defense.
nickname is not
That's fair.
Plat 1, Plat 2.
Okay, well.
Wait, but
What?
This is why Destiny isn't responding to me.
what are mole people?
Every
Do you
time
think
I
they
talk
are
to
on
him, I
Mount
address
Rushmore?
him
Now
as
I need to
Plat
know.
2.
What's the difference between the mole people and the lizard people before we drop this topic forever?
The mole
Scales,
people are born that
mostly.
way, right?
Yeah. The lizard people. Well, no, I think lizard people can like shapeshift is the thing. And mole people, they're just mole people.
Mm. They live underground or something.
Yeah, they're just underground. That's how they hide.
So they're like
Oh,
puppets.
inner Earth theory.
Yeah, it's just hollow. And there's tons of mole people down
Hollow
there.
Earth. Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
Hollow
Okay,
Earth,
Mhm.
I
you know what?
forgot
Okay,
about
you
that.
got me back on board now.
See?
Okay,
Yeah.
we're here. We're here. We know what you're talking about now. I love this shit.
Another mole person supporter. Love to see
I mean,
it.
I didn't know they had a name. That sounds a bit racist, but you know.
No, they selected that name for themselves, yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm sure
thought
that's what they said about the N word too back in the day. I don't know. I need to hear it from the mold people.
Wait, what happened with
Wait,
the
I just
N-word?
called them the M word.
What?
oh,
What the N-word? Why the
I
N-word?
think you're very high.
I think
Never mind.
well,
Being ridiculous.
Yeah, one of my chatters just linked that for some reason, CTV. I think they're trying to show that it depicts the Navy having something to do with dolphins and masturbating them? I don't know how.
Well, these are called dolphins. This is what you earn whenever you get qualified submarines.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't fuck dolphins, right? I fuck mermaids.
Are they mole people?
No, mermaids.
Yeah, mermaids.
All these different kinds of people. Got mermaids,
Yeah,
mole people.
Yeah,
lizard
the
people.
mermen have to go jack themselves off, right? But I'll take care of the mermaids.
So it's mole people, but in water.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you think about it, we're just mole people, but above ground.
What about mermen though? They have sexual needs too.
Were you not listening?
Oh, oops! No, I guess not.
They figure it out for themselves.
I'm sure.
So to clarify, another opportunity for me to say, rise home, fuck off, right?
Damn, I hope Dylan's okay. He just disappeared.
I'm telling you, he went to go take a shit and he fell in.
Damn.
No, seriously, how big are you guys' toilets?
Not very big, I don't think.
Yeah, but he lives around like the DC Baltimore area,
Yeah.
right? Their toilets up there.
Stardust, you should go drive to his place, give him a wellness check.
Yeah, because all the liberals, they're full of shit, right? So their toilets got to be bigger in order to flush the shit, right? So that's why their toilets are bigger. Yeah.
Okay.
Ellie, apparently.
Chat. Sorry, guys, I have to do my very quick shilling here, okay?
Okay.
If you'd like to join in, just please just say help with me, okay? Chat,
Help.
please subscribe. Help!
Help, please.
Help!
Cry for help.
Help!
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 Stardust is going to be a single mom.
Help!
She needs the money.
Help!
Help!
Help! Subscribe.
Help her.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
DylanBurns just left.
Help!
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 Help! Help! Help! Help!
Help!
Help!
Help!
Sorry. Okay, we're good.
You got one?
Oh my goodness! Thank you for the raid, Adam. Okay. Wow.
Help!
Who's Adam?
Sorry, what?
Wow. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Help! Please subscribe. Help. Okay. So the next
We're in the
question
shilling section,
on
guys.
the list is, do you think, who do you think in our sphere, in all the streamer spheres and the YouTubers, would be able to defeat Wide Putin in a fight? In a fist.
Hans of Harkir, for sure.
You think you'd defeat Putin?
Yeah. He's like a third his age and got to be twice as big.
But he's wide. The Putin is wide.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Wide
Did you say
Putin.
the Putin?
It's wide Putin.
It's wide.
Putin is
He's
wide?
walking.
Is that what she said?
Oh,
I love
wide
you
Putin.
so much.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
wide
got to be
Putin.
Hans.
The Putin
Who's
is
the-
wide.
I mean,
but the Putin is
Amongst
wide.
all the streamers, who's bigger and stronger than Hans of Harkir?
You don't know about Knut? Damn.
Yeah, what about
I
Canute?
feel bad for you. You're missing out. Well, that motherfucker had a kid.
What about Tyler 1, right?
Dylan could do it.
Oh, Dylan, once he comes back.
Tyler
Like
one's really
Dylan.
small though.
That jawline, if you get a jawline like
Good
Dylan,
question
you
for
know
you,
he knows
Dylan.
how to fight.
Did you take a shit and fall in?
I did not fall in. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Where were
Passed
you,
out
Dylan?
on the toilet though,
Hold on.
yeah.
What's up?
Okay. The first question that you missed was Mount Rushmore. Who would you put on there?
Like, of all the people, like, I get to choose everybody? Like,
No, you get to choose one person to put.
I
on
mean,
there
I
next to
answered for
everybody
you.
that's
Oh,
already
okay.
there.
Got one slot.
I did answer for you though, just so you know.
Let's see if you got the right
what
answer.
what
can
was
see you in
CTV's
chat.
answer? I'm curious.
No, wait. Say yours first.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We'll tell you after.
Man, I'm thinking like FDR.
Wow.
Real answer.
Very serious
Warren.
answer.
Gross.
I mean, he led us through World War II. I mean, he's a hero.
You're not even thinking
said
about the real
Kanye,
hero
personally.
here.
Oh.
Wow.
Dang.
CTV said he would put himself, and he said that because he was the Hippity Hippity champion, you would also select him to be on Mount Rushmore. But he apparently overestimated your loyalty. Unbelievable.
I said your face would be behind him over his shoulder.
Wow. I'm shocked right now. I'm completely shocked.
Yeah. Resign the belt, CTV.
Betrayed.
Give it up.
Wow.
Okay, Dylan. Question number 2.
We're disappointed here.
Question number 2.
Yep.
Of all the streamers and panelists and YouTubers that you know, who do you think would be most likely to defeat Wide Putin in a fist fight?
A fist fight?
Yeah.
I mean,
The anticipation.
Better be a great answer.
Trihex.
Okay. Elaborate.
Or A4. Wait,
Interesting
no.
one.
A4 Andre.
Andre!
A for Andre. I think A for Andre would. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think he could.
I know.
He does MMA. He's a trainer.
Yep.
I mean, he's trained like he trained I don't know, Chuck Liddell. Let's make up a lie.
Does Arian Foster count as a streamer? Because Arian Foster, when the Ukraine invasion started, he was quoted on his podcast as saying, quote, "I would beat the dog shit out of Vladimir Putin," former NFL running back. So he's already thrown down the gauntlet.
Oh shit! Well, let's give him the shot. Let's let him have it.
Yeah, put him in a cage.
I mean, I think
Let's
Arian
pay for
Foster
a
would
plane
indeed.
over there, and let's have him go in like the capital of Russia and be like, "I'm challenging Putin right now."
Yeah, he's like, I said it. I'll beat the dog shit out of the president of this country. Get him the fuck out here, and let's just see what'll happen.
I have a really serious question to ask the cast on this topic.
Okay.
Do you guys think it's the real Putin? The original one?
He might. Maybe Putin is a lizard person himself, and he's been replaced.
Or a clone.
Yes, I think it's the original Putin. Yes.
You didn't hear his original wife say that he used to beat her, and then he doesn't anymore, and then she divorced him?
Suspicious.
Conclusive.
She divorced him.
He used to have long fingernails too, and then he cut them. You know.
Did she divorce him because he stopped beating her?
That's what it sounded like.
The language barrier could have left that.
It's like
for
he
my
used to beat me.
imagination to fill in.
He used to beat me, then he stopped. Then he divorced. Then we divorced.
I don't even crying.
Goodness. No, I think I don't know if it is the original Putin. He seems like he's melting a little bit. So maybe his exoskeleton's melting a little bit.
Yeah, he's got too much Botox.
Vote in the poll, by the way, for who you think had the best answer for the Mount Rushmore question. We are still on the question of who would defeat Wide Putin in a fight.
I think he's looking pretty spry. Didn't he just look the same way for the past 30 years or something? I don't know.
Like he's
the same, except his head is bigger.
I think his face just gets puffier continually. Yeah.
Look, I think Putin is a coward. That's why he has all those long tables, because he's afraid of getting close to anyone, looking smaller and weaker, because he's a frail old man at this point. The truth is, most people could beat up that 70-year-old man's ass. Let's be real here. He's old. He's weak.
I heard he actually was keeping away from people on that with that, with this distance because he was afraid of getting COVID and dying.
Also, what is he? He's like 5'8" or something. He's a little fella.
Wait, what's wrong with being 5'8"? Who just said that? What?
Or we're talking about who can beat him up. He's like a little guy.
5'7", by the way.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means a ton. There's a reason there's weight classes in like every professional fighting league.
Okay, you're saying that. I would send you to watch the first maybe 20 Ultimate Fighter Championship. Go watch the first 20 episodes if that's your stance.
No, it's not that smaller guys.
Every time that the big guy is gonna win.
No, it's not that smaller guys can never beat bigger guys. But I mean, if you're talking about like okay, me for instance, right? I'm 6'2". I'm way bigger and much younger than Putin. I'm not very trained though. I just feel like I don't know if there's I don't think there's many 70-year-olds that could beat my ass. I'm just a lot younger and bigger than most of them.
It's Wide Putin,
Wide Putin.
This is still the factor that you guys are missing. He's
double
the strength of a regular Putin.
That's a good point.
So
That's like those are the DPS stats. Like it's like plus like
Right.
2x strength.
yeah, double the endurance,
Is it like half the agility though? Because he's wide.
half the agility. Yeah, he like fat rolls through the arena, but he does massive damage. So
I mean, if you train on bears, I think it just like makes
Oh
you
my gosh,
level up
Dylan,
quicker.
thank you for the raid.
No problem.
Okay. Let's move on to the next topic.
Oh, there's one answer I wanted to give though that nobody else thought of. I'm surprised.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I nominate Hassan as my champion.
Wide
wide
Hassan.
versus wide.
It looks like.
No,
Yeah.
Hassan is afraid to fight. What's his name? You know the guy that does all the mass shootings.
All of them?
God.
I don't know.
I'd be
What's
afraid
his
to
name
fight
again?
a guy that does that
all
too.
of them? I don't know.
Responsible for all of them? Do you mean like the guns, themselves, or like what?
Oh, do you mean Sam Hyde? Is that who
Sam
you're talking-
Hyde, thank you. Hassan's afraid to fight Sam Hyde. Like, come on.
Sam Hyde's a big motherfucker, man. I'd be afraid to fight him too. Goddamn.
Isn't Sam Hyde a streamer? I think Sam Hyde could kick Putin's
He's
ass.
a YouTuber, I think.
Yeah,
right?
that $1 million extreme.
Yeah,
energy.
Early, did you guys see that there was that one politician that got tricked into thinking Sam Hyde was the ghost of Kiev?
Every
yeah.
time.
It's like
fall for
Samuel
it every
Hyde
time.
or something.
Yeah.
I
It
want
was
to.
like I think it was like
that.
it was like Saib Hayanov or something. He changed it to make it Ukrainian sounding. It was great.
I wish I had I wish people could just Photoshop me into. Actually, maybe that wouldn't be good for me. Never mind. Don't do that to me.
Don't
it.
Photoshop
Come on, please.
Stardust.
Too late.
Okay.
See, Momo. No,
Why
Momo
couldn't
brings up
Will-
the obvious.
No,
Momo brings up
we're
the
not even
obvious
gonna
answer.
acknowledge it.
It's wide Zelensky.
Wide
Nobody
Zelensky.
said
Yeah,
wide
I don't know.
Zelensky.
See, okay, you're going wide though. I feel like to beat wide Putin, you go narrow Zelensky.
No, but Zelensky's an actor.
What does that mean?
That's pretty
It's
cool.
not
I
the same
don't
kind of
know.
muscles as like old man muscle.
That gives
was in
him
the KGB.
bonuses, right?
You know, did
Look,
you
I'll
say
say it
why? You're the
again.
one that said Putin was thick. It's not me. Don't all of a sudden act like I'm the one making him sound
I'll
wide.
say it again. Putin is a frail old man, and most young men could beat him up. Wide Putin with double strength, half agility though.
Half
I'm
agility.
still betting on most young men though. To be fair,
I think you should
Yeah.
select someone especially narrow to fight wide Putin. That's my bet. You should
Hmm.
go for the opposite
Okay.
of Hassan.
To like Slender Man.
Yeah, Slender Man.
Holy shit, your chat's so based. Oh my god, I love it here. Sorry, what?
Yeah, you should go for Asmongold. Asmongold could defeat wide Putin because he's narrow.
That's my goal.
Hmm. Lawful Greatest says, "Would you have sex with the 14-year-old version of wide Putin in order to save Ukraine?"
Nope, we're not answering that question. We're
I
not
would-
answering
Okay.
that. We're moving
I would
on.
let Ukraine burn. I'm sorry, I'm answering. Sorry.
I would
Not
say
doing
no to that question personally.
Yeah. Sorry. Not
Okay. Okay, we're
Not that
moving on, guys.
invested.
Guys, we're moving on. The panel is moving on, okay? It is 11 o'clock. Okay?
It's so
Putin
late.
has been beating the shit out of penguins in Russian zoos for a decade. Good luck.
Please get out your MS Paint, okay? Or if you don't
Ooh.
have MS Paint. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I hope Dylan's okay.
We're painting.
I'll
Let's
be
do it.
right back.
Oh, CTV's in the lobby. Okay.
This cast is actually very chaotic, and I actually love it.
It's true.
I love it.
Is Dylan okay, guys? Is he not feeling good?
I don't know.
When he
Yeah,
got up there, it really didn't look like he was feeling too good. I suspect he went outside to smoke a joint and then came back. It was too high, and I think he might be feeling like nauseous now or something.
Oh. He's high as fuck. Oh, poor guy. Okay.
Possible.
Oh my god, somebody made one of you. CTV, do you see this? Thriller Homeless made a Mount Rushmore with you on it.
I'm looking. Where am I looking?
Um,
In chat.
in my
Oh
chat.
my god, it's so good.
I've got it open. I don't see anything but links from you.
The imager.
Oh, there it is.
Here.
What are we drawing?
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. See, and
Um,
you know what I love about that? That's
What?
why I did the whole slow pan of the camera, right? That's why I did that,
mhm.
right? I did that because I knew that Thriller Homeless was out there. So Thriller Homeless, appreciate you.
True. All right. Chat. You are going to decide what the contestants are drawing. Okay.
Oh God.
I'll make it simple.
So please type in chat and I will put a poll together, okay?
Please God, make it easy. Jacking off a dolphin. That's
Oh, please no.
that's an option.
I mean, Chad, I love you. I'll get carpal tunnel for you, but I'd rather not.
Stardust's baby.
Oh, that's a good one. Wide Harambe fighting Wide Putin. Kirby from the beloved series Kirby. Oh, okay. We've got some good ones here. Reptile and Mole Civil War. Okay.
I still don't know what the mole people look like. Aryans?
Kremlin Gremlin.
Is that what the lore says? They don't see the sun? Wait, are more mole people Aryans?
I don't know anything about it.
I was going full circle, but like... Well, if they don't see the sun, right? Mole people, mole people. Sorry. Shit.
Mind Goblin.
Yeah.
Oh no. What?
You guys have never heard of Mind Goblin?
Great content, guys.
Crab people?
So good at adding to it.
Crab people. Oh.
Depression. Goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, draw something really abstract.
The poll's about to start. You have 1 minute. 1 minute to vote, okay?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Fuck.
What are
Prepare yourself.
Okay, ready?
No.
Wait. Why is
Link
it not
the poll.
Why is it not oh, it's going to be in the chat, okay? Why is this not content does not meet guidelines?
Okay, I'm ready. They all sounded pretty artsy, let's face it. You guys are art majors.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. The MS Paint segment,
Thanks, I hate it.
I always get killed by it.
It's gonna
Oh
go
god,
great.
please don't pick mole people. Anything but that.
Oh, maybe it is that.
Yes, I am rolling a doobie.
Okay. All right, you have 1 minute to vote.
Are we supposed to be drawing right now?
No.
No, we're voting
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Pick the easiest one. They're not easy. Okay. Chat! Well...
Oh god.
Quick, vote with bits! For something else! Quick! Oh no. Oh. Shit.
What's this? Oh, oops. Reptile and Mole Civil War it is. Okay, so if you need a paint option, if you don't have MS Paint, you can always use the MS Paint that's on the browser. You just Google MS Paint. Probably the first thing on the search results is what you want. But yeah, it's MS Paint, and then send me the picture. Okay, you have like 4 minutes. Okay.
Repeat the topic.
Oh shit.
Go.
The title of what you're drawing is Reptile and Mole Civil War.
Okay.
Stressful music.
Yeah, like
It's adding so much to it. We're gonna draw a little hat.
I'm over
Please subscribe, by the way. Help. Help. Sorry, I'll mute myself.
Help! How do? Oh my God, Chad, I hate you so much. Oh no. Didn't we have more tools when we were young? Everyone's concentrated. Mine's gonna look the worst.
Oh, that's definitely not true.
Oh my God! It is! Oh, brushes. Here. I'm French Canadian. No, well, I'm Romanian Serb and I'm born in French part of Canada. That's why I said like a frog.
Yeah, every time I listen to someone and I'm like, man, I cannot peg that accent at all. Where the heck is this person from? It usually turns out that they're French Canadian.
Well, I learned with television. Oh shit. Wow. You guys are gonna be impressed with my skills, honestly.
Oh shit, how much time do we have?
Please tell me you have a lot.
Yep.
Like 2 minutes.
Oh no! Oh no, I'm fucked.
Oh my.
I'm fucked. Okay, we're winging it. Yeah. Okay. What's the question again? Oh no.
All right. I did my best, and that's all you can ever do in life.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what I'm doing. No! Why? I didn't agree to this. You should have told me this was it. I would have. Oh no.
Goddamn, Rhizome just yeeted the shit out of that cat.
She has to go right now.
Yeah.
I'm under the gun.
Wait, how long do we have left?
If I don't win, it's because it's rigged.
I don't want to think about what's happening right now. I'm just kind of letting it happen to me.
So it has been 4 minutes.
Okay, so we're saving it and sending it?
Yeah, just send it to me
Okay,
in
hold
private
on.
message. Yeah.
Oh, I'm upset. I don't want to look at it anymore.
I ran out of time. It is what it is.
I'm just calling in my mole. So just in DMs to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look, I never said I was an artist. Upload file. Sorry. Oh.
It was a struggle, guys. Okay.
Oh, please vote yes. I got a yeet emote.
Chat. Please hold on.
Yeah. I'm a fantastic artist.
I think we have CTV left.
Drawing a nuclear bomb.
Oh, you're still drawing? What the fuck?
Wait, did I just VIP myself by voting yes?
No, I VIP'd you.
Okay, because like it happened instantly and I thought it was hilarious. Thank
Wait,
you.
what are we voting for?
Oh, you're not voting for anything.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Damn, Taptage. Got your gallon of water?
Yeah.
Fucking
gotta
Jim
stay
broing it out.
hydrated.
Oh, I need to learn.
My wife drinks an inhuman amount of water. Like
Oh,
it's
I love
it doesn't
water.
make any sense.
It's great.
A hydro homie.
Listen, guys, I've got my hands up. Not drawing. Haven't been.
CTV, are you?
So are we just giving special treatment to CTV? The time is up.
CTV, it's getting
This is bullshit, Stardust.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's called the boomer exception. Get used to it.
There was a lady, I was at the DMV, and this lady cut everyone in line at the DMV. And that is like one of the most horrific things you can do to another human is cut them in line at the DMV. And
Yeah, that adds like another 7 hours.
everyone's giving her shit about it. And she's like 100 years old or something. And she turns around to the crowd and she goes, I have elder privilege.
Wow.
And then the DMV lady kicked her out.
Okay. All right. Chat.
You were
Chat.
that on the bed? Come on.
Get ready, chat. Okay. We're about to. Okay.
Oh god. Oh no.
Chat.
Oh, so good.
Remember the topic.
That's cute.
So
The
good.
topic is reptilian versus mole people civil war, okay?
Oh,
All
I
right.
don't wanna be here
Great
right
This
now.
one
color.
says reptar. This says mole, and then there's a nuke.
I'm glad it's labeled.
It's really good.
And love.
It's like a political
It's love.
comic.
There's a
It
lot
is.
of
Yeah. Okay.
oh.
Nukes equal love.
I'm gonna title this one.
I don't wanna be
Yeah, nukes equal love. That's actually a pretty good one.
Fiery
Here's
hot love.
the next one.
Molten heart.
I'm a lizard. I don't care for moles. versus
Minimalistic.
I'm a mole and I don't care for lizards.
It really cuts straight to the heart of the issue, I think.
It does.
I love that
I'm gonna
one.
title this one "We Just Don't Care."
Listen,
That's
I like
the one
it's
that you think don't care.
direct.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chat wants me to make it bigger. Here you go, chat. So here's the first one. Nukes equal love. This one is I'm a lizard and I don't care for moles. I'm a mole and I don't care for lizards. Okay. Here's the next one.
What the
This
fuck?
one-
Why is this so
Jesus.
good?
It's so cute.
It's
No.
incomplete though.
Sounds like an actual
You
artist.
just did that. Rude. Maybe they
I'm
make
gonna make this one Confederate mole
Confederate mole.
because it looks kind of like a Confederate flag, right?
so cute.
A little bit. This one is Pokemon Go to the Polls. And I don't know what this is, but
Mole. With
Damn,
a teeth?
that mole has a fat ass. Jesus.
With mole teeth?
oh yeah, I guess it is a guess it does have mole teeth.
I think they put a like the helmet
It's the
with the light
underminer,
on the
yeah.
forehead.
Thank you,
Like
chat.
moles in cartoons.
Okay.
I think that's what's going on.
And then this one is Picasso. A rendition of it. Okay.
Ooh, very
I
abstract.
will just title it Picasso.
This is bullying.
And chat, the poll is about to drop in the chat. So please vote for your favorites. Oh crap, I accidentally closed one.
Ellie, that's a bully towards special people. I'll just leave it at that.
There you go. Chat, please vote. You have, again, 4 minutes to vote. And I will be counting up. Hank? Hank? Thank you, Hank. All right.
Listen, chat, you gotta vote for me because
Oh,
my
shit.
sick Incredibles reference was
Oh, no, I
not
just smeared a bunch of-
recognized by the
Oh, no.
panel.
I
So
went
it's gonna be an
Picasso on my
uphill
face.
fight.
Okay, what
We're an underdog in this, but we can do
Damn.
it.
You hate to see that. Goodness, stop the count, Stardust. It's already over.
In the meantime, I'll just count the other polls. Okay.
A lot of Confederate fans in chat right now.
Yeah, it's
The
a little
mole rise
disconcerting.
again? Oh, jeez.
They saw that symbol and they're like, gotta vote for this one.
The nose went really cute. It was like,
You know, I'm just going to say for the first poll, for who is the father, surprisingly, Dylan and Rhizome are tied.
Wow.
Damn.
I think
If
it's the
only
Dominion-
Dylan was
the
here,
Dominion
we could
voting
do
machines I
another rap
exposed you.
battle.
They said
okay.
Dylan made the best argument against, for Zeus. And he was also most likely to have the job of Berker offer. So,
Damn.
most likely to be a lizard person. I was CTV, surprisingly.
I mean,
Damn.
it's not that surprising if you think about it.
True.
And then for who would defeat Wide Putin in this fight, they actually chose Dylan. I guess for his answer. The CTV came in second.
Wait, what
That
was
one.
it?
What? Who would defeat Wide Putin? That was True Mama that came in second.
What?
Let me see. No, she came in third on that one.
Man, I must not be looking at the right one. Oh, I had to
Dylan's got the
refresh the
Biden
results.
strategy. Just staying in his basement. Collecting
Defeat
all the
Putin.
votes.
Defeat Putin on 4th place with Taftaj and no, we're all three. We're 3 people in 2nd place. You're right. There's 3 second places.
There's a lot of tying in this.
There is.
That's confusing. Picasso's doing pretty good in that poll, though, I gotta say. Maybe I just found my new calling, you know? I'm so confused. Wait, okay, so are we still just waiting for the vote? It is pretty
I
tight.
think Star's trying to figure stuff out.
Okay. Sorry, I'm really big. Where's my joint?
Okay.
Here's one
So,
more.
looking at all of the voting, I think that we've got a tie.
Oh shit.
All of the voting, we've got a tie.
Uh-oh.
The tie is between CTV and Rhizome.
We've got to have another rap battle.
I think it might be better if we just have them plead their case to dramatic music.
I
What?
think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see another rap battle? That was awesome.
Oh, you think I should rap?
Yeah, we should have a rap battle like we did last
something
time.
Something about my skin tone, making me feel like we should
Oh,
do
look
a
at
rap
that
battle.
kitty!
No, we did a rap battle between it was Bo Blacks and Mind Waves.
I know, I'm fucking with you. Don't worry, Econoboi.
Oh, okay. How dare you, Rhizome?
Look at a meme.
Yeah, Mimi likes her pets.
Fluffy.
Seeing CTV do a rap, now that'd be something. That'd be something right there.
That's some cute markings.
I think we want to switch it up a little bit, you know? Have
All
a
right, that's
monologue
fair.
over some dramatic music, you know? So give me a second here.
Haptage, why do you have your name on your camera?
So people don't forget. So people can remember.
But she's smart.
I see. Okay.
I was like,
Just
shit, I
watermark
should
your
have done
stuff.
that.
That's fair.
Perfect. Okay, we've got it.
It's like you have the Econoboi beat. The beat.
That's fair. It is iconic.
Okay. All right. This is the music, okay?
Unbelievable. On this day and age, Rhizomes versus CTV. Who will come out on top?
Thank you, Econoboi, for narrating.
You know, I love that old-timey narration voice.
Okay, who wants to go first?
And they're both mad dogging each other right now. Who's gonna break first?
Look, here's the deal. CTV coming with the steel. Motherfucking Rhizome ain't got a chance when I spitting the facts. That's what I meant to say. I started a rap, and now it's turned into this. So look, chat, there's only one solution here. Vote Rhizome. Otherwise, this little bitch ass isn't going to be able to go to sleep tonight because he's going to be crying so hard knowing that he got beat by CTV.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, all I have to do is say, hey, I was right on CTV being the most likely to stroke off a dolphin. I mean, his Navy service is a testament to that, right? He already admitted that. I was right on Hasanabi. I'm base as fuck when it comes to the mole people. So I don't know what else you guys need. CTV fucked his rap up. I'm not over here making myself look silly trying to rap. So come hang out.
Wow.
Yeah.
A little bit of chicanery. Rhizome. Stardust.
The music. Chat. The poll is in the chat. Now's the time. You decide who lives and dies tonight in Roblox.
I can't look.
And whoever doesn't live is the dinner at the feast table.
Live? Wait, what?
So whoever comes in second place is the one that dies, not the rest of us.
Sure.
I'm very confused about all of this.
Interesting rule.
Am I killing somebody by voting?
You are.
Oh. Well then.
Hank is hungry. Hank is very hungry.
Yes. Giga Chad.
I love them both, but I'm not a dolphin, so CTV will never love me back, says Lawful Greatest.
Such moving music, honestly.
Seriously.
Man, the suspense. I mean, it's really something.
It's coffee with vanilla. Almond milk.
And
Batman
that's a
stuff?
big ass cup. That's a cup? That looks like a bowl.
I like my cups big.
And
God
look at
damn,
that.
that's a big cup.
The winner for the
Jesus.
night is Rhizome.
Oh.
Chat,
Congratulations.
thank you. All of the rest of the people who have participated are now no longer going to exist in Roblox. Because Hank is hungry. I'm Stardust. I've been your host for the night. If you like the content, if you like me trying to throw people off, and you like me creating kind of a mess of a panel show, please consider subscribing.
Incredible.
Please consider dropping a follow. And please consider dropping a follow to all of the lovely panelists here at CTV, Critically Thinking Veteran on Twitch.tv. We've got DylanBurns TV on Twitch.tv. We've got Econoboi, who's feel free to drop your YouTube link or your Twitch link, whichever one you prefer. Rhizome, the man of the hour we will be rating. Taftosh, the beautiful Taftosh, we will also please drop a follow to, okay? Oh, Econoboi's Twitch is also in the chat. And last but not least, we've got True Malma. Please, drop them a follow. This has been the fight of the night, and now some people have to die in Roblox. And thank you for the subs. Very much appreciated. It means the world to me. Okay.
Thanks a lot for having us, Star.
Yeah, thank you for not having me, but thank you for joining me. So
yeah, thanks, Star. It was fun.
Yeah,
I feel blessed.
Always a pleasure. Do something
Yeah.
more memey, less serious.
Oh,
yeah, definitely. And if you guys enjoy, please keep me in mind next time I run one of these. If you want to join. So okay, let me put Rhizome in now. Oh, yes, go ahead. If any of you want to say any closing words before you die in Roblox, please say them now.
Just want to say I'm offended that Taftage implied that this isn't a serious show. It's not a meme. It's a very important, serious show that we all come to and just try our best. And for Taftage to belittle that, frankly, is upsetting. And I think she might owe the entire panel an apology.
Econoboi.
Yes, sir.
That's better.
Oh my god,
just
he
left.
disappeared.
that was Giga Chad move. I don't know if he did it on purpose though.
That's true.
Might just be golden
fucked up
timing.
again. Yeah.
For my final remarks,
Don't
I just have
forget
to
to check
say,
out Dylan. Don't forget to. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, never forget Harambe. Never forget the mole people. Their sacrifice will live on forever.
I'm so happy you guys didn't read into.
Final words before we go over to Man of the Hour Rhizome.
Thanks for not reading into my Picasso drawing, okay?
I accept death, okay?
And
yeah, I'm
Roblox.
ready to go. Just off of my head.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Goodbye, friends.
I disappeared, man. They were all so good. I desire mercy, not sacrifice. I want nothing but death. Rhizome. I love it, guys. All right, I am also going to say goodnight because I'm so tired, sleepy. Oh my god, Econoboi in chat. Love Econoboi. He's so great. I feel like, I don't know, I should do more chats with Econoboi and the other people. Right. Ooh, I should also probably raid someone, right? Yeah, we should set something up. I think also Doomer Media was wanting to do something. Wait. I'm trying to raid Rhizo. Okay, I think that should work. All right, everybody. I love you all. Thank you so much. Peace out. Love DGG. Good night.